Does anyone wish to do a recap of the previous session?
Pretty bad.
Before we do start, I'm just saying, Oz, you got a major blessing, which I'll deal to you now. Continue with the recap.
Why did I get a major blessing?
Because you're XP.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Yep.
Well, I might preface this this recap by saying, we're in a wall of shit, but we are not alone. We are very not alone.
Okay. So we started in the room where you had the platforms that you could rest on, recover from injuries, get free sustenance, or get super recovery. Yep. So people, rested, got back up in the morning. We asked some more questions of the friendly imp,
The concierge.
concierge, like we asked about the rings, and then we went down and went to a level where, what happened on the level below? Oh, that's right, we went to the knight first. Yeah?
Yeah,
That was the first place we went. Yeah, so we went to the body of the fallen paladin or champion or knight or whatever, and saw the giant angel-like being, divine being, protecting them. And Sean said, "Okay, I'll come back for the body later. I can't take up this burden now." So we moved on. Helen thought about looting anyway, but we didn't because hey, that was a really big monster. So we went down again and ran into the rats. Sorry?
No, go on. Sorry.
Okay, so we went down to the rats, and there's like a village. They've got like plants growing, and we traded red coins for bags of like berries that are really good rations.
Magic rations.
Yeah, magic rations. And then we decided to go down again, and we came to a room that had red skulls in it, and there were a few zombies, and we were like, yeah, this seems okay. We had some buff spells. It was not okay.
It's not okay.
This'll be okay, then play that music. But yeah. We had like a bunch of buff spells. We sort of tanked up in the corner for a while. Eventually, it was sort of brought to our attention that the bad guys, when they died, they sank into the floor and were respawning on the red skulls. So we eventually started to work our way forward. And as we're sort of halfway across the room, everybody's really injured. Kukulain has died. Prayer is over, and all our frontliners are looking very ragged. And yeah, there's lots of zombies. We were really helped out by Yastel casting a big ass fireball. And we're still in a lot of trouble. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what happened.
You forgot the very important note that Lenza argued against going down one level at a time, and no one listened to her.
Cool. This could have happened any level.
But it was on this one, and therefore Lenza's was right.
Cool. So
there was one other thing.
There's also a bomb in play.
Yes.
Is that what is relevant? Yeah.
Also, Hypatia played a blessing, and it completely. It was basically almost the worst possible result.
Maybe. If you manage to escape, it'll be okay. If you manage to get onto the platform, it might not be a bad thing.
So just so you guys know, I'm going to have to go AFK for a bit. I've got to take a phone call from my wife and son because they're in Melbourne. But I will put you on the map and you can discuss your plan. I will be back shortly.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just going to ask if anybody else came up with a plan.
Well, okay. I did have a little bit of a start of a plan, which wasn't very good. But I'll talk to it anyway. First thing, I'm going to ditch my backpack and parry, which means they have to. If I was looking at the video right, they got the same tackle as I do, which is kind of fucking ridiculous. But it means that. But if that's the case, it means they'll need a natural 20 to hit me, which is something. So that's a start.
Yeah, but if you do that, you can't move.
Yep.
Okay. And there'll be 8 of them attacking you, and you won't be able to retreat to the ledge.
Yeah, and that's a problem. I need somewhere to. I need somewhere to fall back, and that isn't really one.
You're saying we all retreat back into here? Onto this ledge?
Yes,
Yep.
I think we should all retreat back into here. Okay, so the way I think we can do things. Let me.
The problem
So
is
I think Sean has to move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to be able to get the distance.
Yep.
Nevin's dead. I'm sorry, Nevin. You can't be rescued. So if Nevin can kill this guy,
Excuse me,
here.
Nevin is
Oh, why does my X not
mathematically
appear?
dead.
This guy.
What is that? Why is there enemy
yeah,
magic here?
Fortunately,
Nevin's mathematically dead, indeed.
that those are.
But he might
so
be able to
great-
save
as-
Sean.
Pause for a moment. Those are the things so Grail can have them on the tracking. He needs little tokens. So they turn up on the
Oh.
turn order if you
Yeah.
scroll to the bottom. But yes, otherwise that
okay.
would be terrifying.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
It's the enemies and monsters that terrifies me more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Kruber needs to fall back, and he can take one of the positions at the front of this. So this is the area that I want to defend. Okay. Both my characters can get there and parry. Kruber has to move.
And take a hit, but that's
and
fine.
take a hit. Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. Hypatia's just going to have to take 4 attacks to get back there. Okay, like if she wants a chance to live, that's what she's going to have to do. But potentially, there are a few people who get to attack. So Lenza can get there and make an attack, which means that Lenza can help try and kill this person.
Yeah.
Over here on the corner of the 3 frontliners, because that stops all of them taking an attack. So if this one can die, everybody gets a better chance of surviving. So Varsh and Zhang get a better chance of surviving. Zhang can also attack and move because he just has so much movement. So potentially he can also help kill this one on the corner if it's not already dead. The same goes for Aldrain. Now we need some.
Who do you want her to attack?
This
or
one on the corner. If
She doesn't have a reach weapon.
She's got a bow.
Yes, she doesn't have it out.
Oh.
I don't think. She's
Okay.
been lugging 2 backpacks.
Oh. Well, okay. I guess she
There
can
goes
just
the plan.
walk there then, which kind of sucks, because that's just an
Yep.
attack we lose, but that's okay.
Question.
Can't she attack with her feet?
Yes, but then she has to walk forward, attack, and then
And then that's it.
walk back.
Because she can't. No, because you
Yeah.
can't attack and then.
Indeed.
Can't she throw daggers with her toes?
If she
No.
was holding them and had them,
Real monks can do that. She's only a pretend monk, isn't she?
I mean, she's as good a cleric as you. Yes, she is.
Dorian has to just take 2 attacks and fall back if he wants a chance at survival.
That's nice.
I mean, disengaging is a thing.
Yeah, but he doesn't make it if he disengages. So if he disengages, he gets to here. So
How's
Right,
Sean gonna
yeah.
get there?
I guess you've got a good point. He can disengage, and he could be the extra person in the line. Actually, that's probably not bad, because you're going to have to take 2 attacks either way.
How is Sean gonna get into the room?
I had you walking diagonally through this corner.
Through which corner?
This corner here. Yeah.
So back that way.
I mean, either way, sure.
Oh, okay.
The issue of course is that Nevin is going after Sean in the initiative. I
Yeah,
guess you can just delay your
that's
action. but-
whoever's doing the blue arrow. That was the way I had him going. So I had him going
That's
to here.
me.
Yeah. So I had you going
So-
diagonally there and then to there.
And you know,
But-
Sean can't delay.
Hmm.
Yes, Sean can delay until after Nevin kills that
Yep.
person for him. Hopefully,
If-
that's the dream. Okay.
Can
There's
Nevin,
also
can Nevin move 5 feet and then attack without getting attacked?
no.
No, because
can't-
he's
cannot do
moving
that.
out of the bottom 2 of threat range.
Yeah.
How much damage does a small shield prevent?
It doesn't. Oh, you've got to succeed, and then it prevents 5. You have to
Okay.
succeed on the shield check, but then yeah, it prevents 5 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but Varsh will also have to move if she wants to make it. Like, if Varsh
Can
wants to make
I-
it back here, you have to move.
Because
Should I
Varsh is taking
retreat,
one
or-
attack. Like you're,
No,
you're only
you
taking one
can't.
attack.
Yeah, if you retreat, you don't have the distance to get back here.
So the next question is, once we're all in this room,
Uh huh.
what are we gonna do?
Okay. So once we all get back into the room, or whoever survives, falling back into the room, the plan is Shiro, Minerva, Kruber, and then somebody else, which is either going to be like Robin the NPC, or this other NPC, are like holding the other of the 4 spots, just parrying and trying to survive. Then we do some healing up, and then we push forward again. If Yastel comes back and helps us out, we can time it with a fireball. Potentially, she can also help block the passage with, like the earth elemental. Because if she blocks here with like the earth elemental, they won't be able to kill it.
Where is she now?
Right here.
He's here.
Yastel's
Yeah,
right
she's-
next to it, so she
she's
can
probably
actually
one of the
move and
safest
cast a
spots.
spell. So potentially she can get the earth elemental out like straight up, or put it down a really nice fireball and give us a little bit of recouping time, get us into better positioning so that we can have an earth elemental. But if we can, if we're not taking a whole bunch of attacks every turn, then we should start trying to do different things to destroy the zombies. Okay, like if we've limited them to only 2 squares, we can do things like trying to take their head as a trophy and see if they can respawn without a head. Try pushing them over the edge, okay, into the lava below. I don't know how they're gonna. I'm not sure how they're gonna respawn if they fall into the lava, right? Like maybe they can, but
Well, they respawned when they were fireballed, so I wouldn't hold your breath. The only thing is they might be out of the room. which might
no,
make
but
it-
yeah, exactly. When they've been destroyed, they've sunk into the floor. Okay, so it may have to do with this floor that they're sinking into around these red skulls. So maybe
when-
once they're like away from the red skulls, maybe they don't respawn.
Once
Okay.
they respawn, they teleport to the red skulls, and then they don't move for 1 or 2 turns.
Oh, in
Yeah.
1 turn.
rounds.
So we have a gap of 2 rounds, 1 or 2 rounds to just bolt.
Well, if
Yeah.
we can get them all banked up here, then fireball them. That gives us 1 or 2 rounds to get out of the place.
Yeah,
But
pretty much.
we need to get them all
Yeah,
stacked
bunched up,
up.
which they will be if we're back here. If
Lenza,
we're back on the ledge.
Lenza also does have another bomb if the fireball is an option.
And
You won't be affected as fireball, but
Oh, so does Zhang. Zhang also has a bomb still.
cool.
so I've changed that bombs will go up. Will only not go off on a 6.
Yep.
Sorry about that. I had to take that call.
That's cool.
All good?
No worries.
Way more important to take the call.
I was expecting them to call about 8, and they didn't. They've been too busy doing
Oh,
stuff. Anyway, keep
Sounds
going.
good.
I think this plan could work if we don't lose like half the people we need in this opening movement.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're right.
Like-
Getting back to here is probably the best idea.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right, actually, Al. If Dorian disengages, he can take this position here. He probably then dies to the zombie attacks, but he might survive. He's
And
got
we
a better
can-
chance than
and
just
we can
eating
also-
2 attacks, and
We
he
can
sucks
also
up a
get
spot.
him. We can also get him back up somewhat easily.
Oh yeah, if he
Yeah,
survives
if
the
nothing
death
else,
saving
you go-
throw. That's true.
Yeah, and if nothing else, it'll be easy to take the hill pot off his course.
Yep.
So does Hypatia have to do a full move?
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Don't
just
depend
have-
on her surviving.
Yeah, that's it. You just have to take the chance. Like
You
you've
just
got,
have to
got a
hope-
very good
You
AC.
just have
but
to hope that it happens.
My AC is shit at the moment in relative terms. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just putting out there, it's relative shit. I'm probably going down.
Remember, you
Yep.
can attempt to break your shield as well.
I know, but
It's-
it involves rolls. I'm not gonna. But it's not something I can rely on.
And we're
Correct.
all in pretty close range with blessings and stuff too. So if it's depending on how much damage it is, might be able to.
It's going to be
Help
way
you
too
there.
much. Because
Yeah,
he has
well.
like 1 HP and they do like 10 points of damage.
And I do, and because I fucked up with the blessing, it does even more damage. So
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that's
either
right,
they hit
too.
me or I die. Sorry, either they don't hit me or I die. It's pretty much that.
So do you see what I was talking about, Neo Ellen, about being thrust into the deep end?
Yeah,
are
no
you
pressure.
are you taking Ellen?
Yep.
I am.
Then? Okay. Well, do you know how to roleplay her correctly? Is the important
When
question.
someone goes down, I loot the body, and
Yep.
then I go to the back of the group.
Perfect.
She's got a bow so she can shoot people.
I mean, why would she
She's
use
even
the
got
bow
explosive arrows. If
when she
put an
has
explosive
a
arrow-
giant flaming mace that
well,
she can't
does like
swing
hitting
correctly?
people with that as well. But I'm just saying, she has a bow, which would be good at this moment.
Only one explosive arrow though.
But that explosive arrow would be good.
And Al, you know I love you, but and
Mhm.
also yes, it's wrong gender for Hypatia, but
Did someone delete the blessing card?
It's at the
Yes.
top left, isn't it? Oh,
It was right on top of where we were going, so I just deleted it. Is that bad? Or do you want to keep it up?
I wanted to keep it up. That's all right. I will.
Cool.
I've got to remember which one it was.
The one where Hypatia takes 150% at
I
physical damage.
know the basic effects of it. I've got to remember which aspect it was so I can pull it out there. Do you remember what aspect it was?
So
I think
the video.
I think I know it was this. I think it was this one.
Yes.
next time, just move it up into the off the map.
Yep. That'd be it.
The cruelty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, that
When no
said,
one can sit.
we can start, and I'll have to listen to your plan later and have a giggle about it.
Basically, we're all going to try and rush to here and block these 4 squares with
Well,
bodies, whether they be alive or dead. It's bodies.
Basically,
Then-
we're all gonna die.
Well, you
Lenta
could,
can take a shot and then
except
move
for
to here.
Kruger.
Right? So,
you could all die, or you could all survive. Or...
Mhm.
So we'll start. Lenza,
Lenta,
you're up.
kill this guy. You can do
Does
it.
the
Have
do
I
we,
leave
get,
you?
do we have another roll for the bomb?
Yep, roll for the bomb. So D6.
D6.
On a roll of a 1, it explodes immediately. 2 to 3 to 5 to 6. Okay, so you rolled a 2. The body's hit the floor, yes. Okay, it will detonate in the magic phase.
Cool. Awesome. Nice. So.
And Barden trade all his stamina for a massive
Yeah.
pushback.
So what is Lenza doing?
So I'm just trying to think. I need to. If I have half movement, it's 20. I can basically get to there, which is fine, I guess,
get
or
to
like
here.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I will attempt to shoot this one.
Go for it.
What's
I will give
the-
you a negative 2.
Yeah. Okay. But it's close, so I get another bonus. So
You have
that's
bless on you.
And you have
to
bless.
have bless. Yep, so that counteracts that.
We want
So
that
that's
damage.
more
That's what we want it
damage,
for.
and there go. Okay, let's see how that goes.
That is a miss.
Yep, cool.
It nimbly ducks the arrow that would have otherwise struck
1,
it.
2, 3. I guess just further back as possible.
Yeah, that's fine too.
That's 25 feet.
Yeah, that is 25 feet. You can get to here.
Oh, could I? Hold on. I went diagonally through there. Can I not do that?
No.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
shit.
I'll go there then.
Can you diagonally go past the corner of a wall?
That's a quarter.
And these
Okay,
aren't
yeah.
little flimsy walls. These are big chunkin walls. Okay. After Lenza, it will be Varsh.
So I will have to full move.
Which means Sean's going to be in that gap. Fuck. Okay.
Yep.
Krubs can get to there, I believe.
Cruz can make it all the way. He goes
Oh,
30.
he's not encumbered. True. Yep. Sorry, you're right.
Okay.
I guess I'll just full move.
So I think
All
can
right. So
Cruz
you'll
get to
get an
here?
attack of opportunity against you then. It will try and
Yeah.
swing as you flee.
Yep.
Prayer is no longer in effect.
It is not.
Okay. Wow. Lucky you.
It misses.
Actually, Cruz can come back to like here or something, I guess.
There is a second
Right.
one. It will swing at you as
You
well.
might as well.
Well, hey, that took
Sean
took
has
away
to
from-
take this square.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't have to.
Oh,
Can I get to there?
It hits. It
Good work,
hits.
Varsh.
It hits the other one.
We're good boys for now.
Yeah.
The ear lord has
Let's go,
survived.
Varsh!
Oh, please, everyone
How
don't
many
die on
opportunity
me.
attacks can they take a turn?
One.
They only get to attack anybody that's retreating, basically. But yeah, they.
Yep.
So Jaquan,
So
you're
it's-
up.
So it's
Fine.
conditional on
Where do
limited.
you want me as?
So dead.
There.
Yeah, anywhere that's back.
Yeah, there's
Like
it's
you
not
can go
then,
here.
Kruber's walking to there. Please make your attacks.
which guy.
It's just one.
Yep,
Okay.
just one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a swing. Natural 20 coming up. Thank you very much. Play those blessings.
That would be poetic, wouldn't it?
No, it would be quite funny though. It misses.
What a waste of a damage.
Well,
Yeah.
Kruber always crits on a critical occasion. So
Okay.
Kruber also crits on
This
19.
guy's
Okay,
been
so
moved.
does Sean need to delay?
Sean's gonna have
can
to
Sean
delay.
delay
if
till after
possible.
Nevin goes, or does he
Mhm.
have to wait till the end of the turn?
No, you can. If you sorry, I did do this. I did write the rules for this. Hang on a second.
I know, but
I know.
you know the rules. I have to look them up.
I don't know the rules that I wrote like 2 years ago off the top of my head because it happens so infrequently. I've got I got a feeling it's going to be at the end of the phase. End of the round. Let me just confirm. Combat rules.
Do you know what you had for breakfast this morning, though?
Do.
But you had to
coffee.
pause.
I
Does
had
that
a
mean
coffee.
at the end of the players' goes, or does that mean at the end of everybody's go?
A character
Delaying-
can delay in a round of combat, but if they do, they act at the end of the round.
After the NPCs and enemies.
Yes.
Then you just have to take it.
Then Sean is going to move to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Splatty.
Fingers crossed.
Come on. Nat
This
20.
has to be Sean to be believed.
Dawn of the
Oh,
Dead.
that hits.
Does it? Yes, it does. What's
And-
he taking?
9 damage.
9.
He's good.
Crunch. Second one.
Here we go.
Misses.
Ooh,
Swings for the bleachers.
That's because the first one knocked him over. Knocked him
Could have.
down.
Yeah.
All right. So after Sean, it will be Nevin.
Good luck,
Well-
Nevin.
Nevin, I mean, you can you can do a disengage if you want. It gives you the best chance of surviving, but
Look, he's only taking 2 attacks opportunity.
3.
No,
There
because
you
this guy
go,
is
Grail.
swinging at Kruber.
I
they just-
animated.
everybody attacks.
What's his speed? It's only 30 feet, so he will. Why not? He
Yeah,
is going to.
So to confirm, they don't have limitation on reaction like they do in 5e. They just attack you. If you break and run, enemies get a free attack at you.
I did
Oh,
say
you're just going to go
conditionally
stand in
unlimited.
front of Sean.
Yeah, if I run through to there, do I only get the 3 attacks when I leave, or do I get attacked by this guy here as well?
No, just the 3.
Okay, just the 3.
That's
What's
true.
the worst that can happen?
This is the worst that can happen.
You see, he's like
Yep.
6.
Yeah, that's cool. You don't get very far.
You can't get critted though.
No, but he's taking a lot of extra damage. So, is anyone playing blessings to save Nevin at this time? Is Nevin playing any
Where is
blessings
he? Oh, is he there?
to
Yeah,
save
he's-
yourself at this
He's
time?
ages away and he's toast.
Yeah, I
Not
unfortunately,
meaning to be completely heartless, but
yeah,
just like well played, Nevin.
I think Nevin's just gonna take one for the team.
Make a saving throw
Yeah.
versus death, please.
sorry.
Oh, that's saving throw versus death. Nevin. Poison or death?
It's poison or death.
Any modifiers? Oh, I get a +1 because I'm a barbarian. I didn't add it.
It's not gonna be. Wait,
Not gonna
it's
help.
under, isn't it? It's not enough.
6 is a fail.
There is a spout. Actually, you know what? How do you wish to die? How do you wish for this to happen?
Hey,
Rochambeauing.
doesn't he have to
Forgetting that they don't
fail
have
a couple of times?
No, that's 5E.
No.
I know. I'm just trying to drag it out.
If it was really 1E, it would just be 0 dead.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think something broke significantly and Nevin's lifeless body hits the ground.
Pretty much.
Well-
And a soul worm's gonna leap out of him.
hmm
No doubt.
That's one. First death of the night. Woo!
I'll try and make that the last gift, Grail.
Okay,
The
after
first,
Nevin,
the first PC death for quite a while.
since Nodgrim.
Eldraine moves back there.
Okay. Unless you want to count Cinnabunda. Lenza brutally murdered.
Cinnabon does not count. That definitely wasn't.
He doesn't
her
have a
tower.
spell she could cast? No?
And
Okay.
she's gonna drop the 2 backpacks
Cool. But
and pick up and no, she can't get out her bow this turn.
No. That
right,
would
so backpack
Yeah,
and backpack. Whose backpacks are they?
Jaquan's and
be
hers.
All right, Kruber.
Because some
Yeah,
of
I
it
might-
don't kill our hireling / backup characters.
Eldraine. Cool. All right. So Minerva, what was Minerva doing?
Okay, Minerva's going to move to here and parry.
Dorian Sondaro.
Good luck.
Right. I'm withdraw. I'm gonna make a withdrawal action. So we reckon here.
You can go to there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2
This one?
impositions. Mhm.
Yep. So full withdrawal.
Remember, every second diagonal costs double. That will be 15 feet to get to there.
Yeah, which is isn't that the exact thing of a withdrawal
No.
action?
No.
No, now you
Two
can only move 10.
impositions.
Sean's taken your spot, but that was the only place he could get to. Yep. Yeah, so
Alright.
you can't withdraw. You just have to walk. But that means you can walk like
yes, you can,
well
Vexxi.
back.
Vexxi just sent me a whisper.
I'm sorry, Dorian. Your spot got taken.
Thank you.
You're just gonna have to walk.
Wait. What? If I make a withdrawal action, why do I have to move the full distance?
You don't have to move the full distance, but it costs 2 impositions. So that halves your movement and then halves it again, rounding up. So you have 10 feet, not 15 feet.
Yeah.
So I withdraw to there.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
That's
well, I
fine.
can't do anything else. So
That's fine.
that's as far as I go. That's it.
fine.
Okay.
Cool. Zhang.
Alright, so the discussion was I'll do an attack and then run. So,
Yes.
but first, can I
Really?
run far enough?
You should not run. You should be able to go 25 feet afterwards, I think. Which is all the way up here, right?
Beauty. Alright.
He's not making it that far.
So kill this guy and only take 1 attack. You can do it, Zhang. I believe in you.
That easy, alright.
Crit.
This is Zhang. He misses.
Hey, now.
Zhang, you just need that 20. Let's go.
You missed.
Ooh.
Alright, okay, cool. Now,
Alright, now
take
I
2
run.
attacks. Good luck.
What session is this?
92.
92. Wow.
Zheng survives
Well,
the first
That one
swing,
whiffs.
Ooh!
but here you go.
Come on, my Grave Ward. Grave Ward for the win.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grave Ward for the win!
Yes, Jang.
What
Let's
a
go.
You may not be able to hit anything, but also things really can't hit you.
Nothing. There's no hits with Zhang.
What do you mean nothing
From
can hit
all
him?
around.
Zheng has copped. Zheng
He's
cops
nearly
it.
died like 20 times.
Yeah, he cops it more than
You're
a
1 HP.
gangbang
But
porn
he's-
star.
But he's
Hey.
not dead yet.
I'll tell you what, it's like his bald head. It's a close shave every time. So,
Sure.
all good, boys.
Head cannon.
Shiro parries and moves back into the line.
Cool. So you've moved.
I mean,
Yep,
Cool.
he's now moved.
Okay,
back in the
is Ellen there?
no.
No, I didn't know if they'd returned. What was Ellen's
Ellen,
role in the plan going to be?
get
Was
behind
to
somewhere.
shoot this guy and move back if
and move.
they can,
Sorry, just got back.
because
Okay,
they can. I think they can. Where are they? Oh, where was Ellen standing?
Right here.
Yeah, there. So she can shoot and then step behind Minerva. Kill this
Yeah.
guy. I believe in you. I mean, somebody's got to succeed, right?
made you a meme in Discord.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. That's okay. Just fall
I-
behind Minerva somewhere.
I'm just guessing the context of Vex's message.
You may find out, you may not. We'll see.
Yep.
I mean, it's a pretty funny comment that you make there. All right, so after Ellen, it will be Hypatia.
Fucking
Al, you're
Fuck.
alive on the second turn of the evening. Enjoy the good
No.
times.
No. What? No. What?
This is the first round. What are you doing?
Yeah.
First round
Well,
of
make
the new session.
Oh, right, yeah.
So what are you doing? Swinging for the rafters, or withdrawing, or parrying, or
Well, apparently I can't either move or I can't withdraw. I'm assuming I'm in the same position, so I can only withdraw 10 feet, which is not clearly, apparently not enough. And I just die, or I cop full for opportunities, or I die, or I stand there and I get swamped and die.
or you might live. You got a really good armor class. You know, I mean, you're only taking a 50% extra damage, so. But since you have 1 hit point left, that's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. Yeah.
That's right.
Unless it
You
means
don't-
they put you down to straight to -10.
I mean,
You
it's
don't
highly
take any
possible.
damage if they don't hit you.
Yeah, that's it. Fine, I'll do it with a fucking plan. Make your attacks now.
Well, I don't know what you're
Alright.
doing.
I am going to move backwards to
You
here.
don't have to yell.
Move...
You don't have to yell.
All right, I'm trying to move backwards to here. Just make your attacks.
You're making a full move. You're just
Yep.
turning and running. All right.
Right.
So
She's
we
running.
have 4 attacks against you.
Mm-hmm.
Attack number 1 will hit.
Well, that was adding back.
Well,
shit.
that was sad.
Okay.
All right.
Is
That's
anyone playing any blessings?
Can we?
I mean, that's
So what's the mechanic for breaking a shield?
Okay, so
Ooh.
there is a macro for it. So it is called. What if I just really quickly for you? Because it'll be easier this way, I think. Add macro shield. All right. Okay, click off your token, please. Then click back on it.
does bless affect it?
Nope.
Dang. Okay.
You should now have a
Oh.
shield. You should now
Yep,
have a token
I see it.
called Sacrifice Shield.
Okay.
So you failed.
Yeah, what a fucking surprise.
All right. If there's no blessings being played, please
So
make
the-
us.
It's
Do you-
10 feet for regular
Yes.
ones.
Mhm.
And how long for
50.
major? 50. So
Yep.
we're all within range. And we need to sacrifice 4 to stop all that damage.
Well, you need to sacrifice more because I didn't apply
Yeah.
the extra 50%. So she is actually taking
right.
10 damage. So she needs to tank 10 damage because 1 point put her down. So 5 blessings will need to be played upon her. Although,
Yeah.
no, sorry, not true. She has a DR of 2 normally. It's only being reduced by 1. So she is taking 9 damage. Still 5 blessings. There you
Still
go.
5 blessings.
Were there any further attacks that would be placed on her?
You do
Yeah,
not know at the
3
moment.
more.
Yeah, there will be more attacks, but we're dealing with this one immediately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think this is the same thing as a Nevin situation where it's not. Even if we
I
played
was
all
just
these.
hoping-
Yeah. The fact
This
that it's the
was
first
just-
attack.
We needed what happened to Zhang and Varsh to
That was
have
never
the
gonna-
high Paisha.
That was never
and
gonna
then
happen. Statistically, it was never gonna happen.
I
Let's
mean,
just roll the fucking death save. Fuck.
Okay.
Well, someone's gonna put a blessing on. Now's a good time to say so.
Yeah, blessings can apply to saving throws.
that's true, but I have a different plan.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, then saving throw, please.
No
Al.
modifiers.
No modifiers. Hypatia follows suit, crumples to the ground. All right, the enemy magic phase. There is none. Yep, there is none. The allied NPCs. Okay, Senate. Robin, Latoad, Yestel, and Kukulane.
Can Robin parry and stand here?
So
You don't want Senate to get there?
Sorry?
Like, how far can Senate go?
30 feet?
Yeah.
Where can she? Oh, can she only get to that square?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well then fine. Senate takes that spot, I guess, and Robin can move away.
we lost somebody.
Al is not online, whether or not that is
I think he's
lost.
just leaving. He'll be
Yeah.
back.
So
In
We
that case,
can't handle him in greater numbers.
Robin is going to attempt to shoot this guy,
Mhm.
and then we'll move back. So let me just short bow. Range is close. There's nothing in the way, so there's no penalties.
And you've got your bonus of bless.
So that. Wow, that's pathetic.
it's a hit though.
Cool.
Which
And
one were you
then
aiming at? Sorry, I didn't have
The damaged one.
Okay.
What's his speed? 25, so it goes down to 15. So he's gonna go ding, ding, ding. Who's controlling Senate?
And then who's controlling Senate?
Was Senate
That was
Canto?
me. Yep. So
in the
Senate
gap.
is just gonna
Just move there.
get out of there. Can she?
Only place she
Ooh.
can stand.
Wait,
Yep.
That's okay. Ooh. Bulk.
okay?
Yastel, can you put up a wall for us or something?
How about nah?
Yassel just sprints off over here.
No, Yestel will move. Actually, is there a gap there? There is a gap there. She'll
Yep.
move to there, and she starts to cast a spell.
Cool.
Alright, good.
Fireball! Fireball!
Good. Okay.
It's not the spell you're hoping for.
It's
Okay.
not the spell you're looking for. Invisibility! See you later, suckers!
It's fly. She goes and flies off.
Okay, it's not fly.
Oh,
It's dimension
let
door.
be the Earth Elemental, please.
Okay.
Please, Earth Elemental, Yastel. We need it. Plug the hole.
Enemies and monsters.
Al is using a lot of uppercase at the moment.
Yeah, he's ranting. It's fine.
Okay,
It is not new.
that's okay. I mean, that's part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were going to say part of life.
I mean, that too.
Unfortunately for Al,
Yeah, I know. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Tis 9.
so I don't.
I don't think he's dead yet.
He's not. I'll have to take the hit points off for him since no one else is there.
Mm-hmm.
That is also
Oh,
a hit.
jeez.
That is going to put him down.
Can we? Okay.
No,
Do we wanna
if he
tr-
had
do we
have done a
wanna try and
move,
save?
if he had have done a move, and those had been the attacks of opportunity, then it would have been worth saving him because he would have fucking been back here. But saving him when he's standing there and he's about to take another 3
Another
attacks,
five
Like-
and 3, yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Because it protects me from 5 attacks.
It's
Yeah.
It won't though, because he's gonna die, and then they're gonna fill that spot anyway.
So is Al? Hey, is Al? I don't think Al's still listening.
He asked
He is-
whether
he
he needs
asked
to make
if he's
a
safe.
Yes.
fail or death save.
Yes, he will need to come on and make a death save for Dorian. Is anyone going to throw blessings to him?
There you go. He's made. Oh, he rolled.
Can I? This...
So Dorian will also die.
I mean, we've got to
I
save
mean-
him for Sean. I'm sorry. I just.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dorian. You're just some guy to me. I just don't care. I mean, you guys can spend your blessings how you want. Like whatever.
No,
Right.
I think we're saving for the rest.
If you are still around,
He's not.
Al-
He's not in the in the
Isn't he?
chat.
then someone can message him and say he can come on and he can play one of the NPCs, Senate or Robin.
Mhm.
Alright, this guy will then move to there, move to there, we'll move up to there and we'll attack one of 2. Let's roll. 1 to 3, it will attack Robin. It attacks Robin.
Ah, fuck. It's Senate, but yeah.
I
That's...
said it, sorry. Yep.
Yep.
And we'll miss.
Good.
Okay.
We'll move to there and has an option of 3. It'll go left to right. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Left to right. So it's going for Senate again.
Oh dear.
Okay. They're coordinating their attacks. They're smarter than we thought.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no! Come on!
14 damage.
On an
Alright.
NPC as well.
So
Senat's dead.
no, she's not. She takes 14 damage. She had 27. She's still got 13 left.
Yeah, let's go, Senate. You can suck up a little bit more damage.
Oh,
indeed.
Senate the tank.
Jesus.
God, I hope it's Firewall. Please be Firewall. Please be Firewall.
Not a spell we want.
So that one will be able to get to there and make an attack.
It's gonna be against
Uh-huh.
Senate.
Senate.
Let's not pretend here.
Senate's probably taunting them.
1, 2,
Fuck's
3,
sake,
4, 5,
no!
6.
Left to
Shiro
right.
is taunting them. He's
Yeah,
It's
three, four.
going. It's going for
taunting
Shiro.
1. Okay, that's we're going for sure.
Yes, let's go.
Are you dodging?
Don't roll a 20. He's parrying. That does
Parrying,
not
yeah.
exist.
Did you see that? It was almost a 20. The 3D dice.
No, I didn't see the 3D dice.
It was on a 20 and then just toppled over.
Ah.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 80 to there with a double move. These guys come off there being turned. And will likewise move to there.
Sean will need to withdraw, and then Kruber can take that front spot and parry up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then this guy here will lose that token marker. Any other guys? These guys.
Can we move some of the tokens off this cell here so I can see what the hell's going
I
on?
can't see what you're talking about at the moment. So because I'm moving guys. Right. I'm down at the bottom of the map.
No worries, no rush. There's nothing has happened until you're back here anyway. So
Yep. Taking
Yeah,
the
fair
token
enough.
marker off this guy. And this guy will then move. Different guy. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65. He makes it all the way anyway. Oops, he'll just go to their dog pile on. Alright, that's all those guys. Okay, what were you asking me to do, sorry?
Oh, just to so aware.
Where Kruber is.
Is Kruber there?
Oh,
No,
no, sorry.
he's talking
I'm
about
the
sorry, no.
Kook Lane stack.
Too.
I'll put
Yeah.
him. I'm going to put him on the.
The Spirit Worm.
Well, you got the Spirit Worm. You've got like whoever was under the Spirit Worm.
Kukulane. So there's no
Yeah.
spirit worm now there. So
Yeah.
they've been placed on the map layer. Both of them are on the map layer. I'll put him on. Yeah, both of them are on the map layer.
Yep.
Mhm.
Cool.
Okay. PC magic. There is none.
My bomb explodes.
Yeah.
But your bomb explodes. Yep.
Not that it does
It's
much
these
now,
two.
but hey,
It gets those two.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's significantly less party members.
Also,
than
it
you
gets
normally go.
this skull, which you
Yeah.
know, maybe
Which
that
might
does
help.
something. Who
It's a
knows?
brimstone munition you threw, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a brimstone munition.
Alright, so therefore, let me just grab that. It's 15-foot radius. I'll put 15 feet on it because this will be Bernie. And I'll make it so people can see. Boom. Okay, so it does.
1d10.
Let's go, Lenza.
Let's
go.
Cool.
That's
good.
pretty good.
Nice.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
Cool. And as a munition, they get
I
a
guess
saving
breath
throw
weapon.
versus breath weapon for half. Alright, breath weapon. This is the first one, the one on the left. Nope, it takes 9 damage. The one on the right. Nope, it takes 9 damage as well.
Nice.
But that is still, that burning is still going, it's still in effect.
Mm-hmm.
The burning sensation.
Indeed. All right. And yeah, it's there's fire now all over the floor. The skull is covered in fire, but otherwise, not much. Ally magic. Okay.
Can Al have Yestel to
Hell no.
play?
Unfortunately not. Nope.
Look, it was worth a try.
It was absolutely worth a try. It's not a fucking terrible idea. It's not. It's not a fucking terrible idea. The reason you can't have it is because she's an important NPC, not a NPC.
That's why I was trying to give you blood armor.
Oh no, she has no plot armor. She dies. But she has. The reason what I'm saying is she has her own agendas. Her agendas do not necessarily. They may,
Align
but
with
not
us.
necessarily aligned with yours. So therefore, you can't have it. All right. So the spell that Yestel was going to cast was actually dispel magic.
Oh, nice.
Indeed.
Is it on the toad?
It is.
No. It's on the freaking skull.
It
Let's
is.
go, yes.
She seems to be targeting something in the center of the room that none of you can see except for possibly Varsh. She can see that
There's
far.
something in the center of the room?
What? I don't see anything there. It's just the white
There-
tiles.
There is a large green skull floating in the air. And it has been tracking our movements.
Wait, let me move my
What?
character slightly. I don't see anything.
You will in a second because
Oh my god, that's scary. I'm moving back.
Cast Finger of Death on her.
ooh, I did something weird with the map then. Yep. So it is floating about 10 feet off the floor. and looking at you. It is a large skull.
Okay.
Rude skull.
So I think maybe we have to take that down then.
It's
Fuck.
so far.
That didn't make things. Okay, cool.
All right, new round. How many of you can see it? Can anyone see it?
Nobody can.
I can't see it.
I didn't think you
None
could.
of us. I don't think we've ever seen it ever. Like, I don't recall that ever being there.
No.
Are you sure you had it on our map layer?
Yeah. No, it wasn't on your map layer. It is now.
It's been invisible.
It is now on your map layer.
Yeah.
It's whether or not you can see that far. And I think only Varsh can see that far. And yeah, Yestel. Oh no, Varsh can't even see it.
No, I'm around the corner.
Did you move yourself to see it, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought you had it on the map the whole time. I'm like, no.
So it's still floating in the air?
Yep.
Well, we don't know, but yes.
It was invisible, and now it is visible.
Cool. I mean, why not? Lenza is going to drop the backpack.
Okay.
It doesn't glow or anything, obviously, so
Nope.
can't see
No,
it.
not that one.
Okay.
I can move then attack, so that'll be fine. Let's get moved. I'll just move back here to get a bit more of a clear line of sight, or at least a angle on it, and then I will attack. If Yesel wants to generally point in the direction, or can I have a pot shot?
Straight down 10 feet up.
Cool.
Nice. So it's right in the center of the room.
Yeah. Cool.
You-
Lenza will attempt to shoot that.
You'll
then.
have -4 to hit.
Yeah, I know that's fine, but it's better than Lenza's going to rush these zombies, so like she might as well do something useful.
Mhm.
So I have, and it's what's the range of it? I don't actually know where it is.
It will not be long.
It will not be long.
No, long for you
Will-
is 140 feet.
Will it be within short?
No.
No. Because that's.
I know what
7,
kind of
70,
creature
isn't
it is.
Well, it's basically at -3 when you include bless. Ugh. Okay.
That's fine. So then it's all got the damage, and then it's got. Oh, okay, let's go. 1.
Shit.
Armor class 1. That is a hit.
Nice.
Do we hear like a noise, like a gong?
Do you want to know what kind of creature it is?
Green
Kruber
skull.
learned about it from a chef mage. It's called demi-glaze.
Is it? Alright. Cool.
Do we
That one
even
was
know if
for
it hits?
you.
Yeah,
I
Yestel,
guess.
yeah, Yestel will say, a good strike, elf.
Sweet.
Oh, don't call her elf. She hates that.
I mean,
Only we could see it.
Varsh is up.
look, I need to see it to get this done, apparently. So
She doesn't kill us all with a bomb once, and it goes straight to her head.
I've got 2 potions I can drink. I'm gonna drink as many as I can in my turn.
You're just starting to drink your potions. Yep, sure.
Alright, so drinking a potion. So you'll have to get the potion out, movement in position, drinking it, movement in position. So it's pretty much, you'll only be able to drink 1 potion a turn.
unless it's on your
Yeah, it's fine.
your belt.
Yep.
No,
Unless-
it's in my pouch.
Oh,
Okay.
so yeah,
Unlucky.
retrieving it from a pouch is in position. Yep. Go for it. What potion are you drinking?
Which one's the perpetual healing one?
Yep.
Increase beauty.
D6.
I'd recommend if you can't drink both of them this round, maybe just hold one out, just in case someone else needs it a bit more than you.
Strawberry breath mint.
What do you mean? Nobody needs it more than Varsh.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Yes, I definitely need the second one.
I've got a bomb in my bag. I'll take you with me.
I'm pretty sure Zhang has a potion that they can use themselves.
Oh, I'm throwing bombs. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's Jaquan's turn. Jaquan has the best item in the history of the world for this.
Ah, shit.
What?
It just sucks because you can't step into the spot that.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can just delay.
Yeah, but then you
I
go
guess
after
then they
the
go
zombies.
Have a look at your character sheet, bro. I'm not going to tell you. Actually, I shouldn't tell you that. Don't look at your character sheet. You forget, you snooze, you lose.
Indeed.
But you should have a look at your character sheet. Look at your character sheet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jaquan doesn't remember that.
Really?
Hardcore role player.
Violence or something.
Oh, he's got the javelins of lightning. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
Jaquan...
He was there for that session.
if Kruber can't move, that means so there's no one in the line currently that Kruber will move before.
He can
Well,
hit
Sean can
that
move.
one.
Sean will move to the left, and then when a monster moves into that space, he can kill it and move up.
Indeed.
Well, the halfling can take that spot for a turn, I guess, or something like that. I don't know.
Make a morale check to see if he'll do it.
Well, what he is doing is drawing the Eight's Gaze upon us, because that always
Okay.
goes well.
Is he
Oh,
playing
okay.
Is he playing a major blessing?
He
Yep.
is.
Roll percentile dice, my man, and also gain 1d6 hit points. As I go and update this this handout I have here called Divine Awareness.
I believe I get a bonus for rolling 73, right?
Hey, I recognize that one.
Indeed.
Yeah, I recognise that one too.
It's a good one.
Right.
It's a good one.
So roll 1d6, and that's how many hit points you gain back.
Sorry, yes.
And
I
you
was
are
trying to remember what I was...
Yep.
Sweet.
Good, nice.
The good number. And that will drop my AC to 0, as well as making me slightly tougher.
Mm-hmm.
So, is anyone standing in that square?
Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah,
Sean
Sean,
is,
me.
okay.
So you're just gonna have to
shove
attack
him out of
this
the
turn.
way.
I'm gonna attack that guy
Good on you.
Okay.
to make it slightly easier on Sean. We're still blessed. What kind of penalty do I have?
1.
So it's a
Because Shiro is small.
1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, it's tiny. He could just step over him.
You still got to, still gets affected by it.
Yes, still hit. That's fine.
And he's also next. He's kind of stabbing across from
Yeah.
Diagonally.
Sean.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's a hit.
And again.
Yep. That is also a hit, destroying it.
At least for the time being.
At least for the time being.
We don't say
Watch it-
goodbye.
watch as it
We
flies
say
away.
see you later.
Au revoir, mon ami.
How quickly does it sink into the floor?
They kind of, so they don't all sink into the floor. Some of them explode, some of them kind of discombobulate, some of them just fall over and dissolve, and it happens almost straight away.
Okay.
Um,
Dang.
Al asked, does blessed duration increase due to major blessing?
What was that, sorry?
Does the blessed duration increase due to the major blessing?
No. Because the blessing the blessing you get when you play a major blessing is for 1 minute, but the blessed spell duration lasts for many, many minutes.
Mhm.
And now,
My charisma is now down to 7. You're welcome.
Nice.
I'm expecting that affects my reaction adjustment and whatnot.
Possibly, but we don't need to worry about that at the moment. You're not trying to sweet talk
yeah.
anyone.
Just want to make sure that we call me on that later when Kruber survives.
Yep, and he goes up to the barmaid and says, "Hey, baby." And she goes, it's Zoidberg!
And I thought I was feeling crabby.
Are you making a second attack?
He did.
Oh, you
It
did
was
too.
the 2 attacks
You are
to kill
correct. So Sean has stepped sideways, has he?
so
He
Sean's
has.
just withdrawing?
Cool.
Yeah.
And then it will be...
Well, no, I'm not withdrawing.
So what are you doing?
What?
I moved to the side. Nothing can hit me.
This
Yeah.
is true. That thing can't
So-
hit around the corner.
Sorry?
I said that's true. That thing can't hit around the corner.
Well, I couldn't move, so I threw it, so I assumed that.
Mhm.
I will...
If it had a weapon, it could attack you.
I will shoot that one, I think.
Go for it. -1 to hit. It has a bit of cover.
Equipped with a satchel.
Where's the write-up for the lightning javelins,
They
please?
said -1 to hit with the blessings. 0.
So Javelin of Lightning is in the AEC,
Yep.
and it will be on page, if I don't drop the book, that is a hit, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I think they do 6d6 damage from memory. Javelin O Lightning, where is it? That's gone one page too many.
And use the atlatl with the javelins for lightning.
They operate in a different manner. They're not in
Mm.
the AEC. They must therefore be in the core book. Just give me a second. I think they travel up to 60 feet, maybe a bit longer.
And then they lightning bolt. We just want you to hit that green skull.
Well,
Okay, there you go. Al's found it. Thank you, Al. Okay, so it hits something and then forms a lightning bolt.
Oh
So
shit.
atlatl or nah?
Okay.
So it's not particular, and it does 1d6 plus 20 damage. That would be fantastic. But yeah, it's not actually that great for this situation.
Ah, dang. Okay.
But it might
If
wipe
you're
out a
standing
bunch of
here.
zombies.
Yeah.
So which one did you attack, Sean?
there's a
That
wall in
one
the
there, wasn't it? The one in front of
Yeah,
Senate.
this one.
Yes, the one that's closest to me, because I assume if I went for the other one, I would have been a -2.
Yep, and it will then be Minerva's turn.
But I figure anything to help.
Cool. Minerva parries
It will then
and
be
says, guys, try to take out that skull. Help taking out that skull. If you got a bow, use a bow.
it will then be Zhang's turn.
All right. I suppose skull or bomb? Skull or bomb? Bomb. All right. Zhang walks out.
Also, what are you going to do to the skull?
Kidding
I got
me?
a sling technically. I don't know if it's within range though.
Yeah, I'd still have a crack at it, but sure. Use a bomb, see if you can kill the party. Things can only get better.
Oh, okay. First,
Yeah.
how does the bomb mechanic work?
So there is a macro.
You hit Hero with a bomb.
You target a square with it,
Right.
and then depending upon how far away the square is, it progressively gets harder to hit. But squares are pretty easy to hit because they don't move. But obviously, if you try and lob a tennis ball into a 5x5 foot area, it's pretty easy if you're next to it, but fairly hard if you're 30 feet away from it. It might bounce, it might roll, you might throw short, you might throw to the side. So if you miss, it then goes in a random direction. Oz threw a bomb many sessions ago, missed, and threw it into a wall right next to the party, and it detonated on the party.
It was great.
But we rarely ever bring it up.
So
Yep.
it's kind of,
That one.
no guts,
100.
no guts, no glory.
All right. Let's start with this easy one. I put my backpack down.
Okay, where's your backpack? Where are you? You are
here.
there. Cool. You drop your
Right.
backpack.
All right. I reach inside for the heal, and Why
Why
I'll
does
drink
that
the
one
heal.
never get less funny?
So that's going to be it then. Reaching inside for the heal for your backpack. That's 2. Searching through a backpack is 2 impositions. That's it.
Right.
So that's your turn. Shiro.
Hero parries.
Ellen.
I guess Ellen's going to try and have a shot at the mysterious floating green skull.
Okay.
Nice.
What range? was it?
Hey, Ellen. It's trying
medium.
to get your crown. That's why it's following us. You need to kill it before it gets your crown.
Can't have it get my crown. So medium range is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's a -3 total.
Roll a d6 for me, please. Okay. Yester will say, the arrow has passed through it.
She's not got a magical bow. Thick. Okay. Cool.
Enemy magic, there is none. Allied NPCs. Yester will start casting a spell.
Did the I'll call out to Yestel. Did the spell magic have any effect?
It is now visible. It was not visible before, as I said. Did the zombies hit your brain too hard?
No, I can't see it.
But I told you. Anyway, I'm casting a spell. Girlfriend.
Can Senate parry, maybe?
Yes, she can. if Canto chooses that for her.
Yeah, Canto, what you choosing for poor little Senate?
I don't know if pulling back will be any.
It's not worth it. There's no one to take that gap.
No. All right. Santa's gonna swing.
Okay.
Oh, bless her.
Which one's she swinging at? The one straight in front of her?
Straight in front.
There's no reason for her to swing, though, because... Oh, it's up to you. Go for it.
Because what else does can she do?
Did you throw that bomb? What happened with your...
No, he
bomb?
went through his backpack and
got
a potion.
It. Right.
No, got a potion.
Oh, got a potion. Okay. Cool.
Alright, take your attack then. Go for it. Are you using... What kind of attack are you using? She has
the
2
jewel
coppers.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Attack 1 misses, and attack 2 misses.
Bam, alright.
So Robin is...
Robin can shoot his bow, I guess. Start plinking these guys.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. If Robin has range on the green skull, he should shoot at it.
He doesn't have a magic weapon, though.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
It doesn't. Well, I think it does.
Okay, fine.
Right. I mean, that's the thing. How far away is it, Grail? Because that's important.
The skull.
Yeah.
Will you take a shot, and I'll tell you if it hits or not.
Sure, Robin.
What's the distance of his bow? It's
150.
Yeah, so it's in range. It'll be
Doorstep.
probably long range, so.
Yes, it will be long range. So range is long. What's it, a minus how much?
He's going to be shooting. I forgot to apply shooting through people as well. It's -2. It'll be -6.
But +1 for Bless.
I should have applied the negative for shooting through Jaquan to Lenza, but she still would have hit actually.
Yeah.
As would Ellen with that number.
Well,
that is a significant miss. He fires his arrow over the side of the platform into the lake of lava below, killing a poor little innocent lava fish. Okay.
None of them are innocent.
The monsters. Step up. Step up. Crowd. Ooh, the lag is starting to get real. Alright, so you have successfully managed to create a horror movie scenario.
Yup. Classic.
Locked in a room.
And we will get some attacks. Actually, this guy can move into there because that's an empty cap.
Does he get an attack of opportunities? He moves through.
No, because it's an attack when you flee from somebody.
Leave a space.
Okay.
He's leaving that space.
No, it's when you retreat from someone. He hasn't retreated from anybody. Alright, so he's got 4 targets. So we're going to go from Sean on a 1, Jaquan to, Yestel on a 3.
You should have stepped back before casting that spell.
Yeah, I told you should have walked away.
Sean.
Me anyway.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
Dude, we'll still have time for session 0.
Whoa!
Does anyone
That
wish to?
kills Sean.
Does anyone wish to play a blessing to prevent
Mm-hmm.
Sean having his lungs crushed by broken ribs?
Absolutely. So,
What's the range?
Shuru's
Ten,
within,
10 feet for a minor blessing, 50 feet for a major, but there's a
so
couple
Shuru's within 10 feet, and Kruber's. So
within
Shuru and Kruber can do it.
How
Everybody else
much
is
do
far
you
away.
Sure
need?
doesn't have any blessings.
He's
How
on
much-
6
how
and he
much?
took 7, so a single blessing will drop his damage taken to 5, leaving him on 1.
And minor works, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
They have the same.
If you can discard a minor, then yeah, that'd be great.
There's a minor.
Cool. You take 5 damage, Sean. This guy
I
here
still got one.
is going to attack Shuru.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a miss with him parrying. This guy here in front of Shuru has 2 options. It'll be 1 to 3. It'll be Shuru.
Oh.
Ooh, hang on a second.
That's good. That's good.
That roll didn't actually. No, that roll didn't go because I didn't hit a 3. I hit something else. I hit some funny character. I'll roll that again.
No.
You just rolled a 20. Fuck. Okay. That's
8
okay.
damage.
8 points of damage. Sure.
The guy directly in front of Senate has 3 options. Excuse me, and will 1 to 2 is Shura working right. So she goes. It goes for Senate.
Okay.
And misses.
Oh, good.
The one that is in front of Minerva has 2 options,
Mm-hmm.
and 1 to 3 it will be Senate.
Yep.
And misses.
Another miss.
Oh, baby.
Senate
Okay.
needs to make it fine.
At this point, and I didn't check the range of Yestel's spell, as some magic missiles appear in her hand or at her side.
I think they're 120.
I think they are as well. I just need to confirm. It may be important.
Maybe even more. That might be 150.
Magic missile. Magic missile. Feeble mind. Not limited wish. Magic missile. There we go. It has a range of 150 feet. It is in range.
Yeah.
She has 3d6 plus 3. Does someone want to roll for it?
I'd say Al, but I don't think he'll appreciate me saying that.
I'd love to. How many d6 was it?
3d6. She gets 3.
I would love to roll. Let's go. Let's get some big numbers here. 9. Yeah. Okay. Disappointing. But 12 in total.
As she flings them towards the skull, where they impact. And the skull had 11 hit points left.
Hey.
Hey!
Nice.
Hopefully that means they stop respawning.
Okay, the skull
they all crumble to
explodes. Boom. And just for a very quick, brief moment, I shall make it have dynamic lighting on it so that you can see it.
Can't see it.
Cutscene.
Oh, okay, jeez.
Skull.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, okay.
I feel like we would notice that if it wasn't invisible.
Well, and we had range to see it, but yeah. If it was giving off light
head today.
and visible, it would be legit.
So it explodes. At that time,
All the zombies go into killer mode.
no. All the zombies slowly stop moving as though they were 28 days later and become 28 years before, and slowly start moving around and become almost passive, and then start one by one to collapse to the ground.
Okay. Start healing.
I mean, we should get off this
Yeah.
platform.
Yeah.
Before something else takes an interest in us.
It's at this point, whilst you were discussing this,
We gotta go deal with some worms.
yeah, I haven't put them on yet, but I should have put them on. You notice that the zombies are slowly starting to change. They are no longer appearing to be haggard, monstrous-looking zombies, but are taking on the appearance of elves and humans and dwarves.
Ooh.
Oh, dwarves. Interesting. Shiro says, I need everybody to just move away from me. I'm going to try to save Hypatia.
Nice.
So everybody move the fuck away from me.
things.
And do we have free movement, Grail?
Hang on a second, I just got to put these guys on, because yes, there have been some worms coming out of the bodies.
Roughly how far away do you need us?
It was only 2 that died, wasn't it?
I have
Oh,
I
no,
have literally
and
no
Dorian.
idea. You shouldn't be near me.
Dorian here.
Well, yep.
Okay, so that worm actually there next to, before you start moving, there's a worm right next to Shiro. And it's actually going to it slowly slithers up out of the body, and it's going to gaze upon Shiro.
Oh. For fuck's sake. Okay, cool. Same as paralysis, you say.
Mhm.
Okie dokie.
Just click on the link.
I am. I have succeeded. Good.
Okay,
Fuck
so
you.
the worms are
Fuck
still
you,
there,
StarWars.
but the zombies have started to collapse, and they are starting to take on the appearance, very slowly, of people.
Can we
What
move?
kind of an urge does Oz feel to to desecrate the elven
Well,
bodies?
there's still enemies there, so Lenza, what are you doing?
Let's shoot this guy.
The
I'll move
the worm?
The worm. Yeah.
Okay, yep.
I'll move back a little bit more because
The
apparently
zombies,
Shira's
the zombies aren't going to be cover for it because they are on the ground.
Yep.
So only Jaquan minus
Only
1.
Jaquan. Yep. Nice. So that's plus that. Plus that. Yeah, that probably hits.
It does, but it is not dead. Varsh.
Those zombies.
They're not zombies
Are they-
anymore.
No, the
They're
zombies
not,
have.
they're not a threat.
All the zombies, as soon as the skull exploded, suddenly became almost lifeless and dropped to the ground, and you can see their rotting flesh is slowly starting to fade.
Like, is it becoming more fresh?
They're starting to take on the appearance of elves and humans and dwarves. People.
Okay.
Good news
I
for
don't
us
know.
means you can eat them.
I can't really
And-
move close enough to a worm.
Did you mean elves and people, Grail?
Yeah, you can, if you're here, you're
I'll
close.
just move here
I'm
for now.
giggling because I know what Varsh is thinking.
Okay. Rhubarb!
Yep, Kruber.
Yep. I'm going to attack the wormy. Any penalties?
No,
So 2-1.
other than the fact that it is possibly Dorian's soul. Go for it.
Al can hear me.
It splatters into an explosion of ectoplasmic demise.
Dorian wouldn't wanted to have lived like that.
Splat.
And then Trubes is going to wander. I'm going to go here just to be past where the zombie bodies
How
are.
did you move that far?
Oh, sorry, I've got
Half your
10,
movement round.
15 Oh, sorry, in position 1. So that's right in the middle there then.
Cool. Good thing they're all on the ground going. Sean.
Sean is just going to move to here and cast Cure Light Wounds on himself.
Cool. Full drain.
It wasn't a hamburger, Al.
Everything's a hamburger to Varsh. You just don't know it yet.
Mhm.
Aldrin's moving around to there.
With elf monk bullshit.
Yep.
Minerva.
I believe flippy spinny shit, as Uncle Aussie Man would say.
Cool.
Alright.
Destination fucked.
Indeed. Well, not her.
Nope. What's Minerva doing?
I was going to.
You'll become quite quiet.
Oh, sorry. I was covering my mic with my hand by accident. Minerva
Cool.
moves over there.
Okay. It will then be Zhang. You have a potion in your hand.
Indeed. And Zhang will. I guess I'll just drink
Hair
it.
growth.
That's where all my health went, huh?
Oh, unfortunately, it's an oil and you've just drunk it and now your insides are full of hair.
That'd be horrible.
Not a good way to go.
But I will drink that potion.
There's
It's-
a hairball you don't want. So, yep, you drink it and the effects will apply.
Okay.
Sure, you can still move if you want. Drinking it was an imposition.
Okay. I'll move a bit closer.
Okay, it's sure then.
Right. Shira's going to step to here and use a blessing.
A blessing?
A major blessing. A special blessing.
Go for it. Play it.
Ruber doesn't like this.
So I hope no one's near me. Alright. I may return to life any once living creature as though using the resurrection spell, including someone who has been turned into undead. Nobody is required. The raised creature does not need to make a resurrection save, and all ailments, blah blah, are healed. Okay, so I will gain 3 divine awareness and draw 2 They Have Noticed cards and apply them immediately. So let's hope that nobody dies because of that.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is the entity of a Sig, the primal and progenitor.
Mhm.
Lucky you guys
So
found
that was your entity card, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
It was. Let me just go into divine awareness and add 3. But you're a cleric, so 6.
Mhm.
You gain
Maybe
1d6 hit points as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait to see what you roll.
1. It's still
Yeah.
nice. Any amount is nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
What are these?
Did you roll percentile dice?
Oh, I
Percent-
need to roll
Percentile dice,
die?
please. And then we'll
Alright.
also get some They Have Noticed.
5.
Oh. So...
Work?
No. So... You get to draw 3 They Have Noticed cards.
Oh,
Wow.
yes.
Get to.
Finally, we get to find out what this does. Where are these? They have noticed.
Then you
So
play. I'm going to
I
give them
right
to you
click
first.
roll 3.
No, I'm going to deal them to you, and then you can
Okay.
play them.
It's amazing, Al, how I could hear your tone through the text.
But Hypatia is now alive.
Hooray! Well, Hypatia
Okay,
is Hypatia now.
Cool. So, silence. I'll make a save a spell so that it's at my feet, I guess. What
You're
else
still
have we
alive,
got?
regardless of how these cards resolve.
Unless it
Uh,
kills everybody.
We've got Peerless Favor. Ooh, has answered your plea. The apostate appears between within blah blah blah. Whoever played
Oh.
Oh, that's fucking awesome!
Just gonna move
Reserve
these.
for one round. Oh my god!
to
If that
here.
if it can res, that's what I'll ask it to do. Like, can you save Nevin?
Aaron,
Yes.
are you going to ask to save Nevin or for your Ratman clan?
Stop being so melodramatic, Al. Come back.
And the last one.
He
Huh?
already
No,
made you back alive. Al.
I'm resing Hypatia, obviously. And indignant whole person spell is targeted on all living creatures. Oh shit! Of whoever played the major blessing. Whoever
what
played
was
as
that one?
plus 2 the saving throw, the spell lasts D8 rounds. All right, awesome. So everybody, I think, is within 80 feet.
Yeah,
I don't think
absolutely.
anybody managed to get 80 feet away from Shiro. This is why I wanted everybody to get the fuck away from me, but
Well, why
yeah,
didn't you
nobody
move
was
away
getting
from
that
everybody?
So
far. I did move
Hypatia.
away.
So Hypatia comes back, and these resolve all at the same time, as
Mhm.
Shiro
We put them like up here outside so we can see them as opposed to being
calls on
cornered in the
the
thing.
entity of Isig, the primal and progenitor, to resurrect Hypatia. This spell functions like Raise Dead, except that upon completion of the spell, the creature is immediately restored to full hit points, vigor, and health, with no loss of prepared spells. The condition of the remains is not a factor. So, blah, 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 but, you didn't even need the body at all. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
My
Full hit
plan was
points.
always to bring Hypatia back because we kind of need Hypatia.
So are you coming back, Al?
Question for you,
It may
Grail.
still need rent.
He says yes. Question for you, Grail. So all of those take place simultaneously.
Correct.
So I assuming this GIF is what the Apostle's going to do as everyone's held person. As somebody's like, the apostates are.
Nobody can talk to him. We're silent
I'm just
anyway.
looking at everyone.
I know. And he's just looking and he's like, I guess I'll go now.
Only if we're all stationary. Hey, he may have the ability to read people's thoughts. In
He
which case he
may.
can still help us out.
He may, but it's so much more entertaining for Grail.
Oh,
if
hello.
he can't.
Your transcendent
if-
apostle appears.
If
Yeah!
he just-
What's up? Alright, so everybody should make a save versus
Well, Can you do the
spell.
silence first?
Well, only I make a save versus that.
That's what I'm saying.
Otherwise,
You do that first, and then we'll do the other one.
okay.
Because otherwise, we're going to have like 1,000 rolls, and we'll be like, what was that one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. I rolled nat 20 versus it, so whatever. And then
What's the rate? So it's 80 diameter. And is Lenza just out of the silence? Not quite, I don't think.
The silence has
No.
an 80
No,
foot
you're-
diameter.
it's only 40. You're well in it. You're well in it, bro. Oh, well, just in it, I guess.
Just
So do you want our
Eh.
saves now?
Did
Yeah,
you
so-
do this before or after finish casting the healing spell?
No, it was after.
So I get my health back?
The climb fails.
saving throw versus.
Yeah.
Ugh, I have to look up what that will be for Uldrain.
If you
Oh,
click,
hang on. Yeah, sorry.
just come back and stop typing. It's not a text-based game.
Uldrain will succeed. I believe Grail Al is writing "Screw you." I want to play a mud.
Well, I don't run a mud, so
Sure
Fine,
saves.
whatever. Just
Woo!
Minerva
What is that angelic voice?
failed.
auditory hallucination.
And
I failed.
Ellen fails.
Spectacularly.
Indeed.
Toad fails.
So I can't see anything on the board. I'm assuming I've lost control of my icon.
You have not, but I placed it on the map layer. So let me go and find it.
So, did anyone other than Aldrine pass?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Shiro passed.
I'm assuming I need to fail to save. I mean, roll.
Yes, you have to roll.
Right. Versus spells. No
I
modifier.
wonder, Al, if it's confirmation bias is why you roll
Yes.
so poorly.
No, statistically born.
Okay, so anyone that failed is
I'm just trying to figure out where is the
Spells.
macro links. There we go. Versus.
Yeah. Yep.
What's the spell versus? Sorry. It's still
just
spells
per
and
spell.
devices.
Yep.
So that's for Robin.
Hey, Robin,
Robin's
nice.
good.
Looks like
And
Senate
then-
failed as well.
Lenza. No, Lenza does not.
No, Lens has always really just wanted to be hugged.
Well, we got Hypatia back.
okay. Is
Mhm.
Shiro held?
No.
Okay. Cool. You are
But you are in
standing.
silence.
Yeah, but Shiro can run away from the silence and then ask this guy to help people who are injured. In fact, he can probably just gesture that.
So
Yep. Point to
The-
a corpse and mimic
Yeah.
raising it. Which
the
corpse?
the transcendent apostle towers above you, as you have seen one previously. But anyway, there it is again. It looks down
Shiro
upon
Doctor.
you, Shiro, and you hear its booming voice, even though there is a silence in effect. What is it that you want, little one?
And Shiro wishes for his friends to be well, and gestures towards Nevin and sort of pleads, and like rushes over in this direction.
You wish me to slay the worm, so be it.
No. He just flame strikes the body. Oh, come on.
Is that actually what happens?
Maybe.
I feel like that's a very bad interpretation.
Can I make a
I don't know.
Can I make a I don't know influence check with
Go
my
for it.
charisma to like
Sure.
yeah, let's go for a reaction check. It could happen, people.
From a utilitarian point of view, no one's going to be happier than Grail currently is, and therefore this is what we should go for.
There's no negatives, so it's just a straight roll. Let's
You
go double one.
You know that
Let's-
that's what would happen because this massively powerful divine entity has come down. It thinks you wanted to
9.
slay it. It's just going to go there.
Yeah.
Then it's going to, dust off its pauldrons.
Oh. Since it's here for like another 2 rounds, isn't it?
1 round, you have it for.
You can burn cards to keep it.
You get it for
Ah.
1 round.
Right. Or burn cards to keep it.
That's why it was going to flame strike, because if that's what you wanted, that was its most expeditious means of soul worm removal.
Okay. Well, Shiro's going to run anyway, so Shiro's trying to move away from the silence spell. So
Okay, well, if you're going to move over there, it won't flame strike.
Oh. I mean-
Aw.
yeah. Okay. It could always choose just not to include me in the area, but yeah. Basically, Shiro's going to get out. I will burn a. I think I'll use a. God, I can't believe I'm spending a major blessing.
Ah,
This is ruining my strategy.
Hoarding all the blessings in the deck.
No,
I
his
want
blessing,
8 of
his
them.
strategy was to play 8 at one time.
Fuck.
We'll just
Okay.
keep playing them.
In that case, it will just move over and it will snot. It will snot the soul worm into oblivion.
he didn't have
well
8.
I will.
That bomb's
Used-
gone out, by the way.
I'll use
by now.
this major blessing to keep it in play for another 3 turns in the hopes that it can heal the group.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't play it. Whoops. So, I should have just discarded. Sorry, but
That's
yes, I used that.
Cool. Just move it
So
up
it's
out of the way.
Hypatia back on full hit points.
And
Yes.
I move out of the the silence in the second round and
Mhm.
ask if it can heal my allies,
Indeed.
my friends,
All right.
or if it's even possible to like raise these people from the dead that he just smoked the soul off. I assume he can't, but no reason not to ask.
Who is the most grievously injured? He will heal them, unless you are specifically asking for someone.
Oh no, just my allies. Yeah, I think it's Varsh,
Then Varsh.
Don't do me.
or it might be Sean actually,
Okay,
Yeah.
it will move over to Sean and touch Sean.
because Hypatia comes back on full HP, doesn't she?
Yes,
Yes.
for the fifth
Yeah.
time.
Cool.
So Al needs to update his hit points. Okay, you gain 18 hit points. Sean.
Yep. Working
Al,
on it.
you gain 29.
Yeah, I'm just
Nice.
looking at a note in my thing which I've lost con. Does that still? I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have any reason to know
So
why I lost con.
Yeah, you took damage from a wraith or something. I
But
think.
all those effects are removed.
Yep, so you just go back to having your normal con of, what is it, 7.
So you
Hey.
got healed con damage. There you go. Double win.
So there you go. It will then turn to you, Shiru, after it heals Sean. What else do you want, little one?
What else do I want? Shiro, I don't suppose you have any weapons that I could possibly wield against the evil in this dungeon. This thing, or could you bless my weapon so that it works again? Oh, like, I don't know, infuse it with your holy aura to mean that my weapon can damage. There's like a lot of creatures down here, like demons and stuff, that I can't inflict.
So that little speech there, I
Points.
think, lasted 2 rounds.
Yeah. But Shiro's like, can you make this like affect demons? Point to Stiletto.
Creatures of the underworld, the hells, and many of the otherworldly realms are affected by silver or cold iron, not just magic. What
Okay.
else do you want, little one?
Just if you could keep healing my friends, that would be really fantastic. I mean, we're
It
so
takes
wounded.
time for my powers to replenish.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Do you know of a level of the tower that we should go to?
Why do you wish
That
to
we-
Why do you wish to transfer yourself from level to level instead of leaving this wretched place?
Maybe we could just leave.
Been dropped
we're
hint,
on-
lots of hints.
We're on a quest.
Your 3 additional rounds is almost up.
Okay. I don't suppose he could give me guidance in my training. I have enough XP to level, so I'm just wondering if he could.
Yes,
he could
because
help me-
Lenza.
help
if we
me
just-
train.
If we stay on this floor for 35 days, Lenza will level up.
He might be able to give me divine inspiration. He's
You
like obviously better at
misunderstand.
cleric.
You misunderstand what it is that I am, little one. I am not
Yes.
omniscient. I am not able to do what you ask. I am a vessel of righteous indignation and glorified vengeance.
Okay, fair enough. These skulls on the floor, are they bad? Should they be destroyed?
They are inert for the next 24 hours until the green skull reassembles itself.
Is there any way for us to stop it reassembling itself?
Your 3 additional rounds are up.
Oh, okay,
Do you wish
fair
to
enough.
spend another?
No, that's fine. Thank you.
Microtransaction.
Yeah.
Ah. So, are you spending a minor loot box or a major loot box to save them then?
John's standing outside the. Well, where's the zone of effect of
It was
zone
about
of silence?
here.
It was from this point here.
80 feet.
My goodness, that's like the whole map.
It's
No, 80 feet diameter.
Diameter or radius?
Diameter, 80 feet diameter.
Oh, so 40 feet.
Minerva's going to go see if Nevin's staff is still there.
Did Minerva not get paralyzed?
Oh no, Minerva did get paralyzed.
Yeah,
Well, Sean will go over and look at this.
How long were we paralyzed for?
8 hours.
8 rounds.
8 rounds. It's 80 minutes. No,
Cool.
D8 rounds, wasn't
Yeah, rounds.
Not turns.
Not
turns, yeah.
turns, rounds. So it won't take long before, and some of that was wasted, or not wasted, was expended when Shuri was having his conversation with his benefactor.
Was Zhang? Did Zhang fail?
I did. I thought the
Look,
They-
it doesn't matter.
rounds,
It's not very. 8 rounds is like virtually no time. It's less.
Yeah.
Even if it was 8 rounds, a round is
You-
10 seconds. It's less
You
than
are
1.5 minutes.
talking like you're not an elven monk.
I know. I know.
Uldrain's going to go over to Zheng and
Oh.
wave her hands in front of his face. See him not moving. And mold his face into a smile.
Okay.
Oh, but is this paralysis?
Hold
Whole
person.
person.
But is it that's a separate thing?
Hold person means you are completely helpless. You are
Yeah,
effectively. But it's worse than paralysis, because paralysis you can still speak. Hold person
Yep.
you cannot. Alright, so we'll just say that, eventually, if you want, that 8 rounds, even if it was 8 rounds, it was 1d8, it could have been 1 round, will
Roll a
expire.
D8.
It doesn't matter. It expires. It's less than a minute and a half.
we halfway through the conversation, everybody stops.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, the silence lasts for 1d8 turns, and
Yeah,
a turn
so
is 10 minutes.
that's gonna be there for a while.
Let's just gather our gear, check out this room, and get the fuck out of here.
So some of Nevin's stuff may have been destroyed.
Did
Quite
the platinum
possibly.
pieces survive?
Well, he's not going to destroy platinum pieces. That would have had to have been a punch that atomized him.
The greatest punch of all.
And he did it in one punch, you say?
Mm-hmm.
One punch zombie. Speaking of the zombies, they are starting to now really take on the appearance of people. Haggard, gaunt, like really wretched looking people in bedraggled clothes with greasy bedraggled hair. They look emaciated. They don't look well. Their skin's a little bit pale. Their eyes are sunken. But they are people. They have lost the undead hue and are people. Elves and dwarves and humans are the species that you see before you.
So,
But they're all very much dead.
No, they're not. They're not dead at all. They are moving very gently, like kind of lolling around on the ground.
Weak, you say?
They are weak,
Too weak to fight back?
quite likely.
wait a second.
So, anyone who's interested, Nevin has a +1 iron staff, and if anyone wants to come and grab it, because Sean can't really carry it.
Minerva would like it. It would be a significant upgrade for her.
My character's just walking over to the way out.
And he's also got 200 gold pieces if anyone wants it.
Nope.
Are you doing what I think you're doing and what you asked about? Varsh?
How many? What's HD hit die?
Hit die.
And how many? Oh, how many creatures are there?
Well, you can
One.
count them if you want.
1, 2, 3.
Nevin's a creature that's lying there.
Yes.
Somehow Jaquine ended up in the lava.
Multiple times.
I think there's 21. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was trying to group drag myself around.
So anyone who wants healing, Sean is near the exit.
Well, Grail is being very funny.
I'm not encouraging you. I'm not discouraging you, but I'm not encouraging you. Let me just get rid of some of these.
I think you can be couraged in
I
Europe.
mean, it could be a disaster.
Let me just cancel.
Yeah,
What
sure.
are you doing?
Well, her potion's gonna take Dorian's backpack and
Well,
actually he's gonna take she's actually gonna just drag Dorian's corpse and she's gonna
Just
take
wait.
it down level.
The corpse might not be there shortly.
Oh good.
I am a half orc.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
Yeah,
Jesus.
are you actually playing that?
Um
Well,
Yep.
it looks like she played it.
What's the worst that
Holy
could happen?
shit. Let's go. This is
They get
disgusting.
blasted by the 8.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Om nom nom.
I think you can now truly say her hunger is Varsh.
So, are you eating all these people?
They're not. Okay. Oh my god.
Look, to be entirely fair, the big flashy being did say that this is going to start again. I don't think these guys are going
In
anywhere.
24 hours.
Yeah.
you could send them off set them down, up and down a level with us so they die somewhere else.
We carry the
Yeah.
bones with us.
Mm.
You eat the
Those
bones.
that have eaten the bones, yeah.
You eat
Well,
the whole thing.
I apologize for the gift.
Well, put it this way: if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna
Throw up.
I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah, I'm super excited when they turn back into undead in Varsh's stomach in 24 hours' time.
Okay, are you eating them? All of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Go big or go home.
Jesus Christ. Okay, this is...
Each one of
The
them
Great
is.
Devourer.
Each one of them is. Okay, before you start eating, roll. Yeah, King Shark is a shark. Roll a percentile dice for me, please. D100. Cool. The 8 do not care at the moment that you are going to commit this war crime.
I mean,
In fact, one of them,
It's a half orc.
one of them actually thinks, it's probably pretty good. After all, she is
Whereabouts?
the devourer.
Where is Varsh?
in
The
the,
mo-
in the middle of
In the-
this.
in the meat pile.
yeah.
Each of them is 1 hit die. So each of them will give you 8 hit points.
And I max
So-
out at 200%.
And
Yep.
where's the cone of silence finish?
Luckily, she's still
You're
within,
right.
so we don't get to hear anything. But that does make me feel better.
Well,
I'm gonna drag the corpse away. Thingy's corpse.
Dorian, before
Yeah,
it gets
that
eaten.
one. Yep.
What about...
Oh,
Well,
I
that
won't
could
be
be
eating
try.
these. There's more than enough
yeah.
helpless beings here.
Okay.
But sir, that's
There's
just
some more
rude.
over here. They're all around the room.
Yep, there's quite a few of them. So,
Sean,
how many hit points were you down?
I'm only 5 out of 29, so I
So
need
you-
to eat 7 to double up.
have you started eating any of them yet?
So each of them are going to give you 8 hit points back.
Have you started eating any of them yet?
Probably.
Yeah?
Sean
Who's
is
gonna
going-
stop me?
Sean is going to move up and start trying to restrain you.
Don't mess with the half orc, Sean. Oh no,
Slap him around.
he's in
No, I
the
won't slap him around.
silence.
He
He
can't
can't hear
hear
me.
us. He's got AirPods in.
I mean, how strong is Sean versus me?
You know any more than
Sean is 6 hit dice. That could be a meal.
I actually
One meal.
shrunk.
Wow. Wow. So I'm just looking forward to Varsh telling the story of, yeah, I tried role-playing once. What happened? Well, I was trying to eat this room full of people, and one of the other players was like, that seems kind of sus. Sus. Yeah, it was a cringe time back then. But...
Well, I'll turn around and growl, but he wouldn't hear me, so I'll give him my most deadly death stare.
How are you attempting to restrain Varsh? How are you attempting to resist being restrained?
I'm going to grab her on the shoulder and pull her back and indicate that it's not on what she's doing.
He's trying to kiss you. He wants to steal the meat out of your mouth.
Okay, so in this case, both of you can make strength checks. So,
What's the strength check? Just D20?
yep. So if you succeed, and by the most amount, you win.
Who thought this was where tonight was going?
Oh my god.
So Vex succeeds by 18, and basically pushes Sean away. All right. It takes her a minute to eat someone. She had to have started eating because you wouldn't have known what was happening until she started eating.
Sean moves to there, out of the silent range, and casts Hold Person on Varsh.
Very committed.
You know, are you gonna stop me for 24 hours?
No, he's not.
He should try.
What happened last time I cast Hold Person on a person? Near a lake.
Yeah.
There happens to be a very large lake nearby too.
Remember, we agreed no PvP, but this is still funny. Go for it. This isn't true PvP.
I've already cast it.
I know. So you have to make a saving throw at -2, unless you want to ditch a blessing to, or play a blessing which might affect your saving throw or something. I don't know. He is trying to hold you with a spell. That's a saving throw over spells. Varsh. And because you are a single target of the spell, it is at -2.
I need to click myself.
Nevin didn't have any red coins, by the way.
You failed. She is held. She still has she has a bit of blood and gore on her, around her mouth, where she has been hoeing into this person's leg.
Sean will move to here and collect the rope from Nevin.
How many have I eaten?
You wouldn't
And
have
then we'll move to...
You wouldn't have eaten a full one yet. You've probably eaten a leg or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Then proceed to move to here and tie her up.
Whilst this is happening, is anyone else doing anything, or are you just kind of standing in shock?
Lenza is not getting involved in this, that's for certain. I don't know what Robin thinks about it.
Robin might need to make a morale check shortly.
Sure.
Yeah.
You thought Whiskey Pete had seen some shit.
Yeah. Kruger's having a sip from his flask and not looking.
Sure is gonna
What's
get
Aldrin doing in all this?
Oh, we used to eat people all the time back in the
Yeah.
old days.
Oh, sorry, yeah, still.
Yeah, Yestel's kind of just looking on with a bit of a smirk on her face. But it's
Took
kind
us long enough.
But it's kind of a crooked, kind
He's
of
gonna
wry
eat himself.
smirk.
Bro, you did say I
Do
could
I-
eat PCs.
Do I need to make some sort of roll for tying her up?
No,
Do
but
you have a skill?
anyone
I
can
don't
tie.
have a skill.
Anyone
I
can
have
tie.
survival.
Anyone can tie. You don't have survival.
Oh, I know. I
You
just
have
am
hunting.
wondering how good it is.
Hunting, sorry.
Yeah, anyone can tie knots, but yes, there is,
Mhm.
depending upon what you want to do. At the moment, Varsh is unresisting, so even a basic knot will work.
Well,
Well,
until she
obviously.
wakes up.
Yeah, until she wakes up.
Yep.
And then I will proceed to drag her towards the exit.
She is pretty heavy. and wearing armor and carrying all this stuff, and probably still has a leg in her arm, in her hand. Ooh.
That's the
Drumstick.
that's the drag, not carry.
All right. So while you're doing all this, Sean, you can see that like the person she started eating is now dead. But the other people are kind of getting a little bit more mobility about them and are looking on in horror, looking up at you, and they're like quietly, because the silence is still in effect, almost seem to be pleading with you. They're reaching out with hands, and they're trying to say something, but you cannot hear what they are saying.
Do they have any indication of what they're saying? Like, can I lip read or anything?
Do you think you can lip read?
I don't know. Yes, I do.
Well, no, you can't.
What do I think they're saying?
It doesn't look good, but it's hard to tell. They're all really kind of emaciated. They're weak. They're their lips are caked in mucus and split, and there's a bit of blood and dribble, and
They seem to be saying rhubarb barrel and rhubarb. Pickle barrel. Maybe.
So this is the point we could, go back out of the silence and ask us to drag one of them out of the thing so we can talk to them.
Well, you guys can see me struggling as well as anyone else. You could walk in here and help me.
Okay, fine. I'll go over and I can fit. I think I can figure out what was happening and drag Varsh back, and then go back and drag one of the de-zombified people back out of the silence.
No problems. You managed to do that. Hooray!
And what do they say?
They say
choose a human.
If they say kill us, then I'll let Varsh go.
What do they say?
They're mumbling. They're very hard to understand. In fact, you can't understand them at all. Not at the moment. Their voices are cracked and breaking, and they're almost making no sound. They are weak. And
I will cast heal on one of them. Or cure light wounds.
Okay. Cure light wounds will help a little bit, and they will then be able to communicate somewhat.
Okay. The one that looked like they would be able to understand the most.
Okay. Sure. You get a human who looks to be of, valley-centric-ish, whatever.
Yep.
Cool. And yes, they can communicate with you, but very broken. Help us. Help me.
What happened to you?
Eternal damnation here. Help.
How can we help you?
Take away freedom.
We can take you to a different level, but I don't think we can take you any further.
I don't think we can get you out of here.
How did you earn eternal damnation?
Don't remember.
What did you do?
Worked in a call center.
Remember. Freedom. Help. Same days.
Same day.
Same days.
Well, how do we help them? I mean, we could let Varsh eat them all. Would that save their soul?
Well, actually, that's a fair question. Did the act of killing that one by starting to eat them, did that generate a soul worm?
No soul worm.
I think that's pretty stuff. I mean, Linda doesn't care, but I think, but judging from how we're doing it, I think they're nothing we can do is going to help.
Maybe I should say grace.
The best we can do is take them to a different level so they may not respawn into undead. That's probably the best we can do about them because, even if we do complete our objective, I don't think it's going to. I doubt that this tower is just going to evaporate conveniently.
Or they're gonna, and I doubt we'll be able to get them out of here either.
Would it? I asked the thing. Well, I asked the human. Do you remember Do you remember being in any other place in this prison?
What? Just help. What prison?
We can't get you out of here, but would you rather be nothing than stuck here?
Save me. Freedom.
The only short freedom we can give you is a swift death.
Yeah, yes, we'll
Beyond
just
that,
say,
we can't.
yes, we'll just look over. Just let the half-orc eat them. At the end of the day, what does it matter?
Well,
You can't keep her tied up forever, is what Minerva says, and you're just going to piss her off. I don't know.
If
It's
she really
not
wants to
right.
eat zombies, she can eat the zombies.
Well, they're not zombies at the
they're
moment.
not zombies. They're human. They're creatures. They're sentient beings.
For 24 hours.
But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, says Yagestor, does it matter? They are trapped here. They are nothing more than flesh, and flesh can be consumed. And she is an orc. It is her nature. Let her do it. It will
Eat the
take...
living.
You eat living all the time, I'm sure. They're just different types of creatures. Does it matter? The process of her eating them is making them dead. Is it any different than when you eat a chicken or a fish? Granted, it might be a little bit more civilized, at least in your eyes, the way you do it, but she is an orc. It is in her nature. It will at least remove the requirement to feed her for some time, hopefully.
Fair. Well,
And if they are trapped here eternally, then perhaps this is the best mercy that you can give them.
I do find it strange that they do that the. Well, it seems their soul may have already been taken if they didn't. If they if they didn't spawn a soul worm.
We do not know the mechanics around how those worms are formed. We do not know what requirements necessitate. Words are hard tonight. Necessitate their creation. Perhaps these have had soul worms many, many, many years before. Perhaps their punishment is that they cannot form one. If they are the creatures that we were fighting and killing, then they died many times over. Perhaps they were feeling that. Perhaps they felt you crack their skulls, slash their innards, burn them with spells and fire. Maybe you are inflicting punishment upon them when you fought them.
Oh.
Maybe that is their punishment, to fight all who come through this level and die over and over again in gruesome and hideous ways until they have slain the interlopers or they have driven them off, forced to defend this tower. Have you thought about that?
Well, the concierge did mention something about the creatures on level 74 dying and every single day come back to suffering over and over. Maybe I misheard. Or maybe this is another example.
Well, these ones aren't suffering every day, are they? Or at least not dying every day. Unless there are other creatures that come through here and fight them. It so happened that we did. It is a theory, but it makes sense, at least to me. Look at them now after that skull was broken. If that other thing that came, that creature of imposing intimidation, is true and that this skull will reform in 24 hours, do they revert back to the zombified state in which we found them previously? Are they going to be forced to undertake that brutal punishment upon anyone who comes through here but on themselves? Maybe the half-orc eating them is all that is their future, the best thing for them. Not to mention that we are spending far too long arguing over whether a half-orc should eat some cadaverous creatures. Does it really matter? Surely there are better things to do.
Oh well.
I appreciate
just-
your sentiments and your noble heart, priest. But at the end of the day, I think in this place, at this time, it is misplaced.
Oh well. If you guys want to let it go, do it.
What does the rest of the party say?
My characters just don't care.
At least we can't hear it.
If
My,
we want to
my
live,
characters are busy searching the room, so, you know, whatever.
Zheng
If we let-
suggests that we give them a swift death before Varsh
I
consumes them.
hope she's not eating them alive. She's got the chef's kiss. I'm assuming she's preparing them.
No, she was just eating it.
It's
Oh,
eating him
God.
alive.
That's fucking messed up.
As I said, the one whose
Mm.
leg that she was consuming had by then died.
Would it be better to go through and coup de
You
grace them
euthanize them.
yes.
become more sentient and
Sadly, well, yeah, I agree with the swift death because I'm not.
At least
Because-
euthanize them before eating them, for God's sake.
Yeah, because we can't. We don't. We
we're not complete, but
Well, it's to be decided yet.
Well-
Is the GIF accurate, Vex?
Vex isn't there.
Ah.
Vex, are you there? Are you mute?
I was looking for a sashimi GIF. And this one
She got upset.
fitted the bell.
She got upset and she's walked off. You broke. She was hungry in person as well, so this was going to sate her desire by doing it in game. Now she's had to go off and eat someone in real life.
Hey,
Oh no, I'm back now.
Canto.
Yeah, what did I miss? I got some water.
Canto, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, good. You have all your extremities in you.
Wait, what did I miss?
I was asking if the GIF was accurate. I was looking for a
Yeah,
GIF for
my bad.
sashimi.
So yeah, still argued that you should be allowed to eat them,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard that.
and
I
then
went,
I
yeah,
think
cool.
okay, and I think then they're starting to acquiesce to you being able to consume them as long as they are coup de grace first.
Humanely killed
Okay.
first.
Can I talk yet?
It takes 9 turns, so 1.5 hours.
Well, shit.
Which I think is about the same duration as the silence spell, so...
That's
Dang.
conversation so far.
At least no one was hearing the thing scream as you were eating it.
We'll get back to shopping.
It's,
Oh.
I can't talk for 1.5 hours.
So in that
sorry.
1.5 hours, can we search all the skulls and search this area and see if there's like anything on the ground here?
So, as I mentioned previously, with regards to the skulls, since Shiro is looking at them, they just look to be slightly embossed, slightly raised areas off the ground. There's nothing seems to be super fancy about them.
Are they made out of like a different material?
Not really. It just looks like it's just coloured stone.
Huh. Can you chip like a little bit of it away, or is it like just
Sure.
impossibly tough?
No, you could chip a bit away.
Okay. Does it like repair itself,
No.
or they're now like a tiny chip in
There's
one of
now
the
a
red
tiny chip.
Tempted to destroy. Was there anything on the ground over here? Okay, give it a good search. We got a lot of time. Minerva is like.
There's little shards of what appear to be green bone. It's shattered into many pieces. Many pieces.
Well, Minerva will use detect magic
That's where it was.
and see if any of those little bits of green bone are magical.
Okay. Yeah, they're magical.
Oh, they are?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Do they look sharp or anything?
They're fragments of bone. Some might be.
Ooh, magical fragments of bone. She might collect some of that.
Sure.
That is definitely classic Minerva.
Yeah, hell yeah. Also, does anybody want a weapon belt or 2 bolas? Because I have to get rid of them.
I can't talk.
Yeah, you can. Well, no, you held.
That's fine. I'm just putting everything that I don't want on Kuklane's body.
Discord Grail, please.
Yep.
It's not cannibalism if they're not half orcs.
I mean,
Do they scream? Sean Lease? Do they? The little elfin lambs?
Your Toad thinks the whole thing is quite disgusting, and
I mean, he's not wrong.
to what level do we go next? Says Jagestor.
Are we not one at a time? Lenzel would recommend again.
Am I untied?
Well, I haven't untied you.
Okay.
Can she try and burst?
But anyone
should
else
untie them.
can.
What was that? Sorry about you saying, Dan?
Can she try and burst her way out of the ropes
She's still held, so but
when the held person is off?
she could try for sure. She is as buff as they come.
Yep.
Also, we probably want to keep that rope.
It's silk rope, so very expensive.
I think if we can't figure out what to do in 1.5 hours, we're doing it wrong.
I mean,
Cool. So I guess then things we didn't work out then is have we got everything we need off the corpses of our fallen brethren, off Nevin, off Dorian, and off Kukulane.
I'd taken Dorian's cross along with me just to make just as some vague assurance that he won't get turned into a zombie if you live him on this level.
It's at that time that you notice that when you pick up the corpses and stuff like that, actually Dorian's corpse is slowly starting to become lighter, and you notice that Nevin's is slowly starting to decompose. Well, I say slowly, much faster than it should, and Dorian seems to be doing the same.
We should take him out and throw him in the lava.
Sounds good to me.
I don't think that'll. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I mean,
This-
Better than being in the tower.
Yeah. Sure.
Al, I know this is why you took Dorian's corpse with you.
Excellent.
No, he
Alright.
was going to use the skull to do show tunes.
Did we take the rations off Nevin and Dorian?
I've got all his gear, so yes.
Well, no,
So-
because Sean went there first and took his rations.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure somebody took them.
What
And his money.
What did Kukulane have?
So Kukulane has left.
And his
Right,
body
so-
is decomposing also.
Kukulane has 17 arrows, a quiver. He's got a weapon belt, 2 bolas. He's got a large pouch with 100 gold pieces in it. He's wearing half plate. He's got a water skin. He's got 6 torches, and he's got half a block of wax.
We want the plate. That
We could
seems kind of important.
Nobody can wear the half plate.
And if you try and carry it, its encumbrance rating is
It's-
doubled.
Yeah, it's encumbrance 6. Like the only person who can wear it who hasn't got armor like that is Minerva. Or
Zheng.
no, Zheng can't wear it.
Nope.
Can Varsh wear half plate?
Varsh would not fit the half plate that Kukulane has.
Ah, okay. Maybe Senate. If Senate can wear half plate, but I don't know
I
if
don't
she
think
would.
she can.
Yeah,
So
The Toad. Let's go.
the Toad won't wear armor.
All right, can you roll a d20 for me, please, Aaron?
Yeah, sure.
Well, okay. As you were discussing this, Kukulane's body suddenly just crumbles.
Oh.
And into like a kind of a mushy, sawdusty kind of material, and then slowly starts to dissolve into the floor, leaving behind
Into red coins.
3 red coins.
Nice. I mean,
Does that take all his blood?
Not for Kukulane.
tragic.
Yeah.
What were you
Well-
saying? Sorry, Oz?
I said, does the belongings go too, or just the body?
Just the body.
Do we have to dig into his clothes to get out the coins?
Probably.
But we hear them. It's like a ding-ding-ding-ding.
They called to you.
Yeah. You see Al look at it, and you know there's loot there.
And his eyes are replaced by dollar symbols.
Well, if Lenza will be grabbing the arrows if nobody else will, so I'll add them onto my thing.
Can
Alrighty.
we split them? Because
Because
Ellen
Ellen
beat-
wants them as well.
If anybody else wants arrows, they can just take them because I've got heaps, but no one else really had any.
yeah, no, Ellen's only got 6 arrows left.
Cool thing.
Oh, well then yeah, she should take them.
How's Sean going?
No, for arrows, I got 19.
Cool. Okay.
Zhang is gonna pick up his backpack before he forgets.
Cool. There is also a backpack for Lenza and Kruber and Uldrain there.
I picked that up.
sorry, Uldrain.
fast.
Grabbed hers and Kruber his before they wandered off.
Okay.
I was probably not clear.
No, that's cool.
Minerva now has a backpack, so I should give her a backpack symbol.
Well, I guess I'll wait for for Dorian's body to dissolve, because clearly I don't think that's not going.
Okay, that happens to Dorian as well. And you'll
And
get
Nevins.
4 coins, and Nevins, and you'll get 5 coins.
Because there's nothing we can do to stop that.
No.
Alright, so somebody's
Who's
got
taking,
12
who's
red
taking the
coins.
coins?
I say we give them to Varsh, because she spent a whole bunch for us.
I mean, Varsh. It's not like they were Varshes in the first place. They were just in a pile on the floor, and Varsh having to grab most of them.
I mean,
Were you gonna
that
grab
seems-
them?
that seems to be how loot works. I don't know if you've noticed, but like, Ellen is wearing like a crown and has like this mace, and I'm like,
So
Why?
why give them to Varsh then?
Yeah, exactly. That was what Lenza was arguing. Lenza,
Oh,
if someone
okay.
else grabs it.
fine. If somebody else wants to
No,
carry
no.
them,
Let's be fair. Ellen has the crown because she's our king.
Okay.
Yeah, but the king doesn't carry around the money. That's the bloody.
No, I'm saying the crown is different. Ellen has it because Ellen is our king.
And no, the king totally carries around because the king doesn't trust anyone else with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if no one else is grabbing them, Lindsay will do it as she's grabbing the arrows and passing them to Ellen. Apparently.
All right. So, if you're going to wait around until Varsh is no longer
Yes,
being held, you can do
mediated.
so. If you
Is anyone
are,
untying her?
Aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Isn't it your rope?
No, it's Nevin's rope.
Was.
Does anyone want rope?
Yeah.
Pretty sure Nevin picked it up off someone else anyway.
Yep.
I'll happily I'll grab my hemp rope.
okay.
Unties Varsh with the silk rope, reties Varsh up with the hemp rope.
Well played.
Poor
Is
Varsh.
there-
She just wanted a meal.
Yeah, well, she can at least have the courtesy of, like, not
Sharing?
eating them alive in front of everyone.
We're just putting them out of their misery.
I'm sorry, Vex.
Is there an encumbrance worth of decent-sized bone shards, and are some of them more magical than others?
No, they're all about the same magical. I mean,
Oh.
it was a look at the size the skull was. How
Oh
much?
no, it's massive.
How much encumbrance do you want?
I want
Yes.
Ah.
All of it.
a whole encumbrance worth.
Sure. You now have a whole encumbrance worth of skull fragments. Big, green, floaty skull fragments. They're yours.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But hang on. Do they float
No.
now?
No, down the
'Cause
ground.
that would be freaking awesome. We would
Although
just-
that would be hilarious if you had to cast levitate to like go up into the air and grab skull pieces.
They're just all. It's just kind of
Think-
all over the place where it's exploded outward, and then they're just kind of caught in this stasis field.
Or
But it'd be
Like-
awesome. We could just put a platform over it, and we have a platform of levitation we can just drag around with us.
or
Does-
they
does-
moan constantly, so that they could be the iron moans that he takes around.
Does anybody want 100 gold
Ah,
pieces? Because I'm ditching
that's-
100 gold pieces for these skull fragments.
No, I'm gonna have to
Is this from the tower or from outside of the tower?
Money heavy.
It's inside the tower.
Cool. Then Lindsay doesn't care about it.
Lenza doesn't trust anything in the tower.
I mean, she's taking the 12 red pieces because they actually seem useful.
Well, while I'm waiting for the whole person to hold off, what's it called? I asked King Ellen nicely if she has currently has the ability to identify items.
That is a very good question. And one I would like to answer. If I
King
may.
Ellen doesn't identify items; she just wears them.
Don't bards sometimes just know shit?
Yes.
She
Sometimes
identifies
bards,
them like the
bards
boss.
can sometimes just know shit. It is true. It is very true. Ellen has only ever attempted to know shit once, and then has decided it was just much better to wear it. Because regardless of what the history of the item may have been, they just look fucking nice. But she could definitely attempt, I guess. So,
What are you trying to figure out or look up?
the knowledge, the rule for the character says, bards have a vast amount of knowledge gathered from their time on the road and their oral traditions. Bards have a 5% chance per experience level to identify the general purpose and function of any magical item, or to know about any person or organization of note or creature. Even if successful, the exact function of the item or personal knowledge of the person, organization, or creature is not revealed, only its general nature.
Alright, so there's no point. Actually, no. Maybe there is a point. Have a look at that new sword, because maybe she knows if it's cursed or not. But definitely the ring that Dorian had. That could be interesting.
That was the ring that Ellen originally had,
Yes.
which she wants back, probably. Does she want it back? Ellen?
Probably it's shiny, but she's not gonna just flat out say it.
Deal stuff.
Just wait till they fall on the ground and are dead, and then take it back. So what do I need to roll to see if I can have knowledge about what is being asked?
It's 5% per level to have a general idea of it. She is 5th level. So, what is she being asked, Al?
I suppose. Okay. For the if she's got time to do both things, one is it. What is the
Moving up
what
your
does this
time.
ring do?
No, even if successful, the exact function of the item or personal knowledge of the person, organization, or creature is not revealed. Only its general nature.
Yeah,
It
what's
goes
the
on
nature
your
of the
finger.
ring?
Goes
Oh,
on
so
your
basically
It
finger.
might be protection or
So yeah, can you tell me anything about this ring besides it being magical? Because really, that's something. That's how a patient would probably phrase it.
Sure. Percentile dice.
Yes, please. What'd you roll? A 7. Do you want me to whisper it to you?
Of course she does.
Absolutely.
Only that way.
the 2.
Sure, just give me a moment. I gotta find out which ring it is.
Hang on. I think I noted the number down. Is number 1 apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I almost whispered to Zelmarro then. Because I just did EL and then press tab.
That would have been amusing. Terrible.
What's the best way to phrase this? Yes, Ellen recognizes the ring after taking it and having a good look at it and studying it. It takes a bit of time. Probably pops in her mouth, swirls around, spits it out, has another look at it. Did you get that whisper? Ellen? Did you get the whisper?
Sorry. Yeah, I was on mute. Sorry.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's it'll help you live.
It'll help me live.
Probably give it to. I don't think Sean's got any treasure once we've been in here, has he? Where's Sean? Henry?
Nope. He doesn't want
Henry's AFK. He doesn't want it. Alright.
I'm actually so for the perspective of Hypatia, how does she know?
We can't hear you, Sean.
Oh, somehow my mic turned itself on a mute.
Cool. Now we can hear you.
Right,
sorry,
sorry.
hang on. We can't hear you anymore.
Whatever. No, there's a little mute button on
Yes.
the cable, and I must have bumped it. And I was saying I haven't received any loot in here. No.
Well,
There's a ring that makes me harder to kill. Allegedly.
I'm glad you put the bit to kill on there.
Sorry, it makes me. What was it? Lives more?
Yeah, helps you live.
helps you live.
Helps me live. Ah, dear.
Potentially.
What's the worst that can happen? Or my skin falls off and I become an undead?
I
Or the one.
wouldn't pull the same trick twice.
It's a different group.
You told them
Well.
all about it.
There's that. I've had something happen in a similar thing. a similar thing, but turns into a flesh golem. But
Look, at the end of the day, my AC is only 2. I don't know if that's probably higher than most or lower than most.
Better than most.
Better than most,
It
and
is.
I have 33 maximum hit points, so
Which is also pretty good.
Yeah.
But you-
exactly. So
The question was if you want a treasure because you haven't had treasure yet.
fine, I will take a treasure if you're
Okay.
forcing it upon me.
No, we're not forcing it upon you. God damn it.
Sound like you are.
I was just, asking if you wanted the next piece of treasure.
Sure.
okay.
Okay.
Well, you can have magic ring number 1.
We have no idea what it does.
Well, beyond that description, that's right.
Helps you live. It might only help you live a couple of times, but
Oh my god, when Minerva sees this happen, she's like, wait, you can identify items? Why haven't we been doing this all the time?
have you asked?
No?
Pretty sure we have, but
No.
I think just once she tried to identify an item, and that was it. But nobody's asked her or anything. We've just asked her to detect magic because we know that she can do that.
She's not really identifying it. She's just kind of getting a vague feel for the kind of stuff it is. From their knowledge, passing down.
There are
From,
legends of rings like this that.
yeah, exactly.
So it's
Minerva will ask if she knows what this ring does that she has. She hasn't seen it before. Ring number 2.
ring number 2. I'll have a look.
Okay, another roll.
Suck on it and see. Oh, the damn turn order keeps messing up.
What I'll do is I'll actually remove that turn order.
Holy dooly! She's
Dang.
on fire!
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, okay. So there are some legends that some of these rings with these nice little intricate knotworks here and that sort of stuff, they can help you move about places.
God, sure wants that ring so much. Move about places, you say?
Ring of Dimension Door.
Oh,
Possibly freedom
More
of
like-
movement, though maybe wrong edition.
more like ring of backflip.
That sounds awesome. Alright. Interesting. Very much.
Hang on a second, let me just add something. I should add that because of the roll you made.
Yeah, okay. But you might just want to be careful with this one. It's a little oddly tasting.
Oh. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll ask the enchanter about it.
Cool.
That sounds dangerous.
Eventually, Varsh is going to be
Eating all
unheld.
these people. Nom 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 nom.
Are you eating them all, Varsh? And are you doing anything else as a group?
Are you killing them before you eat them?
If no one else had moved to do it, Lindsay would have gone round and just after we'd spoken about it and done nothing, Lindsay would have just gone and coup de grace them.
Are you there, Varsh?
Is that including the one we healed or Sean
yeah,
healed?
I'm muted.
So
I mean,
it looks
unless
like,
you want to keep them.
looks like you get to go munchy munch.
Was I healed when I played that blessing?
Were you healed? Yes, you gain 1d6 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Playing a major blessing.
We don't have to
Oh,
eat
nice.
as many.
Okay, so work out how many you need to eat. So each of them will give you 8 hit points, and you will be able to go to a maximum of 58 hit points. So that is 47. So that is what, 6?
Yeah, it's 6.
Easy. Nom 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 nom.
Yep, 6 minutes down. 6 entire adult people eaten.
Linda doesn't watch, shockingly.
No, I don't think anyone's watching.
Is she going to eat all of them?
She just said how many she was going to eat.
We need to eat 6.
You know, you have to eat 6. No, you have to eat all of them. It's like smoking a pack of cigarettes. Hey, you're
It's
just...
just a waste of time.
We went around and killed all those people. Now you're gonna-
Yeah, if I
You're
could talk, I would have told you. I only need 6.
Your justification for this whole exercise was releasing their souls from eternal damnation. So you go and release those souls now.
Actually, that was yesterday.
Who? What?
The whole reason we let you go and eat them was because the justification was that being eaten by you is better than being in eternal damnation. So you go out there and you eat the rest of those poor souls and
I
save
didn't
them
care
from
what the
damnation.
justification was. I just want to max out my HP.
You realise that you can just eat without for the next 24 hours anyway.
Yep.
I'm at max HP.
So if your hit points go down again, you just eat someone else. Just carry a few of them in your backpack.
I walk
Maybe
up
we can just come back here and get them.
I
There's a
walk
larder
up,
now.
I
walk up
mean,
and slap
I'm
her.
gonna well fuck no because that green skull would have may have reconstituted by then.
So what were you saying, Henry?
I said I'll walk up and slap her, so she loses 1 hit point.
That's
Hey,
that is a hell of a
no
slap.
PvP.
A normal slap isn't going to lose a hit point. That's like a full-on
with-
punch.
with an iron pole.
I will retaliate if you punch me. Like, what the heck?
There was no
Yeah,
PvP.
exactly.
We did agree.
Yep.
All right. Are you doing anything else here?
Let's just get the fuck out of
Has
this
anyone
fucking level.
has anyone put one of those rings on that was identified?
Not yet.
We have magical ring 3, but it's not been identified.
I'll give it to Ellen. Why not?
To identify.
Yeah, see if Ellen can identify your ring, Vex. Or Varsh. I
Really?
should say. She might have
Where
a
is
feeling
Ellen?
about it.
Now with extra plasma on it. And goo.
Are
Hey, Ellen. The ring
Come-
you so graciously gifted me.
Come here
you
and
tell
touch
me
my
what it
ring and
does?
identify it.
Yeah, sure. I guess I can do that.
What? Oh my god!
Dang!
Yes.
Easy.
Hmm. Turns out, I just got a real taste for these rings. Nom, 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 nom.
So yeah, this one will kind of like help you live again and just make you kind of tougher, I think.
That's
Can
pretty
tell
good
by
to
the little
me.
bit of not work here that's made it look really tough.
That sounds pretty good for Varsh.
Yeah.
Was it helping in that
Thank
fight?
you.
Couldn't
Thank you,
tell.
my king. And my king, did I offend you eating the flesh of the fallen?
No, I couldn't hear you, so that was all good.
Ah, that's all that matters.
So what is the plan then? Says Yestel. She's clearly growing a bit impatient.
I think we continue heading down the tower.
Not one thing at a time, though.
Another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Are you intending on visiting any of those levels that little rapscallion, the concierge, mentioned?
What floor are we on at the moment, guys?
We're apparently on level
54.
54.
54.
54. And what levels did they say to check out?
Okay, they said do not go to level 83. 74 is the respawning people. There's the... We've already run to Sahanak. There's another knight who's dead but doesn't think he's dead yet, but they didn't say when he was, where he was.
It was around level 60 or somewhere like that, I believe, says Yestel. But surely we are not going to go and visit every lost and unfortunate soul. Though there are probably some good things to be found within this tower. I'm not so sure that I want to visit something like that.
I think we should just move on as quick as possible. Again, because rather than wearing down our resources and our lives.
Can I suggest that we do not visit that level where the people die every day and try to save them? There is too much altruistic efforts being placed upon saving people and not enough upon getting us through safely.
Agreed. Sure is going to heal
Sure.
the toad. Before.
Well, how about we do another 5 levels? We just keep going.
5. Alright.
What does anyone else say?
Yep, that sounds good.
That's a big chunk.
5 or
sure.
10. If we are on level, what did you say? 54?
54.
Then we still have 46 levels to go.
Yep.
Doing them in leaps of 5 will take us 9 more floors. If we do them in leaps of 10, it's only 4 and a few.
That's true, but it hurts to travel that far in a jump.
Well, I'm tanky now.
This is true.
That
How
is
long does the
true.
gate stay open after you take damage?
It's hard to tell because no one stayed behind to find out.
Not a good test.
Well, just
could
grab one of
carry
those
a-
blokes as you go through.
You wanna throw some bodies through? On 10 floors down.
Now Sean's all for it.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Actually, you know what?
My point
I actually
was,
agree with this plan.
I mean,
justification for the thing was to save their souls, and you refused to do it.
Yeah, we get Varsh to click 10 floors down, carry a body through, and somebody
They were
else carries a body
damned.
through for her. Sorry?
I thought these souls were damned and we couldn't save them because they don't have souls.
Yeah, but we can eat. They're dead now. There's just dead bodies here. Let's take a couple with us, because if you take damage, you can eat them again. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, I hope they don't disappear.
that but true.
Yeah. So let's grab a couple of bodies.
Alright. If nothing else, we can trigger some traps with them.
Alright, and can Varsh hit the button when we hit 10 floors down?
Let's get some bodies ready to
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Can Kruber and Hypatia and Minerva carry a body? Slowly
Yep.
drag a body over and get ready to, throw them through.
Yep, I drag a body over.
Cool. 3 bodies. 3 bodies seems like a reasonable amount.
Let's hit that button for the Big 10.
Okay.
Yep.
Make a saving throw versus spells, please. And can people align themselves in the reverse order that they want to go through?
So, starting down here.
Yep. You fail. You take 10 damage.
That's alright.
That's okay. We're bringing 3 bodies with us.
Delicious.
Yeah. Okay, so Hypatia's at the front. Good. Minerva's gonna stand behind her somewhere.
Is Zheng still there?
I assume Kruber wants to be behind
You with us?
Hypatia as
Canto?
well.
Lucas.
Nope. Bring him
I
in
eat
here.
him as well now.
Your army hammer him.
The
Alright.
fact that I can eat one creature in a minute is it's pretty fast.
It's
Yeah.
powered by the god
Horrifying.
aspect that's known as the
It's
Devourer.
serious chomp.
Alright, I've moved. Is Hypatia standing that far out in front?
No. Well, actually, step back one, Hypatia. Yeah, that's perfect. That'd be better.
You got a gap there. Is that gap intentional?
Yeah,
don't know.
Ellen should go in there.
Oh yeah, I'm not enlarged anymore, am I?
Alright, let's just make sure we've got everyone's token. Alright, and we will. You're going down 10 floors because that's what we did. Just making absolutely certain. Looks good, looks good. Right click copy. 10 floors of doom.
So we're on floor 62, right?
No, we're at level 464 now.
Yeah, 64 is where we should be. Nintendo, baby!
Oh, so we're on 54 right now.
We were on 54, yeah.
Nintendo Commodore.
Legit.
Uh-oh. We're about to get zorked.
Hang on a second, only one character has come across.
Let's say.
Wow. Okay. Let me just try pasting it. Yeah, only Eldraine came across. Wow. Alright. Let me go back and try that copy paste again. Copy. It's getting a bit laggy.
And can
It
you
must
shift
be
click
made
us
by-
to the location?
I will when I get you across it. Although I like letting you guys try and find your way there.
Yeah.
It's so laggy. It must have been done by Fat Shark. Alright, let's try a Control C. And we go to that level. And we'll try pasting again. Because pasting is good. There we go. And we'll put you on the level. Okay. Can you guys see yourselves?
Yes.
Yes.
Where are we?
Bottom right.
Found it.
Did the bodies make it through?
No, the bodies did not come through.
Understandable.
Told you should have eaten before you come through.
I
I
don't
don't
want to
think
be
the
trapped.
gate stays open for a minute, but
But hey,
Who knows?
10 damage, that's okay.
Alright, Bush, what can you see?
Nothing so far. It's
Well, let's get the fuck out of here then.
pretty empty so far.
What do your orc eyes see?
Oh, let me go down just a little bit more. I don't want to trigger a trap.
we could use find traps if we want to.
Or we just keep going.
Yep. Okay.
Blank, it's blank. Let's not
Looks like nothing. Yeah.
poke too much.
Minerva
Nothing.
still has the detect magic up, so is there anything magical around where she makes her way over there?
Just the portal.
Just the portal. Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Do we move everyone over? You going to go through again?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
How many levels
Um,
this time?
I think the plan is to go 10 again, isn't it?
Do the big 10 again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another
Let's
save.
get into the correct order. You're down the bottom.
You're done.
Hypatia?
I've still got you copied.
Oh, okay, perfect. Do you want to do it again, Varsh, or do you want somebody else to? Actually,
Well, I ate
I mean,
those
you got too
boys
much
for a
HP.
reason.
yeah, good call, good call.
Saving throw versus spell.
No modifiers.
Actually, you have -1. You
Oh,
take 10
ha-
damage.
Not like it mattered.
Also, our blessers have all run out, so we should remove our fists.
Probably yes, because you spent
Oh.
ages hanging around when you were waiting for Varsh to come out of her hold person and eat
Um,
things, etc.
Sorry, that's a good point. I will cast Bless on us again. We'll gather up and I'll recast Bless. Since our
Okay.
Bless is gone. That's a good point. When you point that out, I'll be like, oh, I'll do it again.
Cool. So don't take your fist off then.
Yep, don't take your fist off. There's another hour. Bing.
Okay. So Alan's gone to watch a cake get cut, and I will move you to the new floor.
Speed running this tower. This makes it 74.
Ah,
Which is,
don't be that way.
not
Yeah.
not
no,
the
no.
place you wanted to go.
Okay, as you've
Oh.
come through this floor, you've realised that the floor is thick with mud,
Oh, good.
Ooh,
and your feet sink into it a little bit, and it becomes
it's like a well.
it becomes sucking as you move through it. Your base movement is reduced by 5.
Okay, I think we need
Get
to
out.
hurry. Let's
This is
go.
the creatures die every day
Yep.
level.
So
Okay,
these
let's move in formation.
so these things here look like mud columns and like little piles all built up. There are gibbets, and you notice that there are people hanging in the gibbets. Actually, if you can see that far, some people might not be able to. No, okay, Varsh, you can see
can.
that.
Everyone can see that one because I
can see
can
it.
see it.
Guys, the portal is in the bottom right,
Okay, let's make our way there.
so we'll have to skirt around
Don't touch the
these
gibbets.
things. We're going bottom, then to the right, or right, then go down.
South and east.
You can see.
Looks the same to me.
Let's start going.
Okay,
Alright.
as you start trying to move through, so you can start moving yourself, you'll hear people calling out to you.
Northern. The doomed. Let's.
Can anyone speak Northern Manish?
Nope.
Yes. Let me double check. I do.
You hear someone yelling out in Northern Manish. It is a young sounding female voice. Help! Help me, please! Get me out of here! Help!
Where's her voice coming from?
The gibbets.
The closest gibbet?
Yes.
Can we see her?
There is a young female. She may be about 13 or 14 years old. She is, it appears that way. She is clutching at the gibbet. She is haggard looking. And she has big black rings under her eyes.
Lentha, I hate to have to ask this, but would you put her out of her misery?
Oh,
I mean, are you going to waste an hour on her?
That's what I'm asking.
Well,
Can't say.
last time that everybody got mad at me, so no.
This is level 74, says Jagestel. Is this
Let's
not the level? Just slow down, slow down.
okay.
You guys are just
Sorry.
rushing forward and things are happening. Wait
Okay.
up.
Yep.
If this is level 74, is this not the level that they die every day?
Wasn't that
Yes.
73?
That was no, that was 74.
74.
I thought this was the level you
Nice.
want us to avoid. Yeah, Yastel. But
No, I
you asked us to go. Yeah, okay.
Well, I was just
That's
saying
fine.
we should go in large jumps. Like
Yeah,
what
this
I
is
said
the-
was that we do not try to save people.
Very well.
Lenza is happy just to leave them as is.
I'm shocked.
Help! And as you hear her starting to yell out, you hear other voices take up the call as well. Over to the northeast, to give it, want of a better direction, you can hear someone yelling out in Dwarven Stone Speak. What can you guys see down here? Look how far you guys have gone. Who can see this thing here?
Yes.
I
think everybody
can.
can.
This is
Everybody can.
okay. Yep. This
There's
is
a light source close enough.
cool. That is a large gibbet, and there is a Goliath in there. He looks at you. He looks at you and starts saying something, and he's waving his hand and like trying to get you to stop. But he's saying what he's saying you cannot understand. I don't think anyone speaks Goliath. He looks to be, hard to tell their age, but he's fairly bulky, possibly male Goliath.
Unless he's speaking divine God Goliath, no.
He then lifts his finger up to his lips.
Oh. As in like a shushing gesture?
Yep.
Ah, fuck.
And then he points to one of those big muddy columns.
Mm.
Help, please help me. Don't let them
Continue
eat me
burrowing down
again.
inside this wall.
We're allowed to keep
Continue
moving or
down.
not.
You can move a little bit, but don't just move a bazillion miles an hour. I've got to see what you guys are doing. That's all.
Yep.
And you
I
guys,
think it's pretty consistent to say we're going to run to the bottom left-hand corner and then...
okay, if you guys are
I will
running,
slow down.
given,
No.
given,
Yes.
What?
I'm walking, not slow, not running.
okay, everyone, you're starting to find, as you start moving through it, it is really hard going, and it's starting to get a little bit tiring, especially if you're trying to move really quickly.
Uh-oh.
You mean except for the elves?
No, even for them, their movement is reduced, but
Aren't we walking on top of the mud?
It's
No.
not snow, it's mud.
I know.
Mm.
Well, I'm trying to move at the optimal speed.
the
where
Goliath will
caution-
then motion for one of you to come close, points to Varsh and beckons.
I'm just walking past.
No, we don't want him to call out.
You have to go and eat him.
I can't understand him.
How many hit points is he worth?
Or you guys can go speak to him.
None of us can understand him. If you can't,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else can. Like, but
Minerva's gonna have a look at the gibbet.
Like, this girl's already calling out and nothing's happening yet.
That's true.
is the mud column moving at all?
Nope.
Any motion?
You're gonna let them eat me again? Help!
I don't think we can stop them.
Oh.
The Goliath is beckoning.
Anyone going to approach them?
Nope.
Not lens up.
Go on,
Skip
he's
seven.
going to keep going down.
Okay, you guys can keep moving. Alright.
Who's good? The NPC's moving up.
Can anyone see this gibbet?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
There is a very ancient looking female gnome in it. Her long hair is kind of white, starting to fall out. Can anyone speak the Olden language?
Minerva
I
can.
don't.
Jay.
Oh, wait.
Oh no, that's old law.
Do you mean Old Law?
No, the
No,
Olden
okay.
language. That is the really rare Dwarven language.
Ah.
You identify that she is speaking it. The one that is punishable by death.
Hmm.
Well, she's in the right place if it's punished her by death, isn't she?
She looks at you with pleading
No.
eyes, and she sees Shiro, and she beckons to Shiro to come to her.
Yeah, I don't think so. Sorry, lady.
If
Don't
only
even
I had
communicate with me.
learned the language.
Can everybody make for me at this point,
Mm-hmm.
without moving any further? Although I guess still has been left behind. Let me move her up there as well.
Whose fault is that?
Can
She's invisible.
Yeah, that's right. Can everybody make a Constitution check for me, please?
Oh,
Low fatigue.
Ability check. Constitution.
D20.
Yep. Unless I say otherwise, just D20.
With no modifiers, I assume.
If you fail, you gain a level of fatigue moving through this mud.
To roll below or above?
Equal to or below. Because otherwise, having a high stat makes it harder. If you fail, you gain a level of fatigue.
Yep. And
Zeltarnin
no surprise
fails,
whatsoever.
Con does not.
Robin is fine. Lenza is fine.
Is that the snail?
No,
Is
that's
now.
slow. The snail is slow.
So it's good.
So just put, we normally use, still
back.
fails as well, so we normally use the broken back one.
The pins or the arrows or the probably that
The
one.
The pain in the
snap.
back.
back pain. It's literally called back pain.
Yep.
And just put one on it to denote that you have one level of fatigue.
Oh,
Great.
This gibbet here has a human in it. Just female. Looks to be middle-aged. Pretty slim, but not healthily slow. So she starts talking first in Central, then in Trade Talk, until she realizes that someone has recognized the language, at which point you will probably all recognize something there, because you can all speak one of those two languages. And she says, "Can you please help me get out of here? I'll do anything. Please. Every day they come and eat us."
How'd you get down here in the first place?
Don't remember. It was so many lives ago. Are you just leaving us?
Yep.
Everyone
you
else
just
does.
say yes.
Everyone else does. Please. If you can't take us with you, or take me with you, can you end my pain forever?
We don't know how to.
believe so.
We don't know how
Ow.
to do that.
Senate
the power.
apparently gets stuck in the wall.
Yeah, I've got all grain
Because-
stuck as well.
Okay, it's because because you're trying to grab multiple people, and you had them. They weren't aligned to a square to start with.
Okay.
So let me just grab them out. Make sure you align them to a square before you start trying to grab them and drag them as a group.
Oh.
It doesn't. They go off center anyway.
They weren't aligned to start with, because when I copy and paste, it doesn't snap them to the grid. So if you just started dragging from there, then yes, they wouldn't have been aligned, especially if you grabbed multiples at once. If you have them aligned as a group, every single one aligned, then they will stay aligned.
All right. I guess we should get through here. Want to go another 10 levels?
Another
Varsh?
big 10?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Everyone,
mean-
It is
everyone,
getting early as well.
everyone can make another con check, please, for moving the next half of it.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Hey, sure, made it.
Aldrain made it. That time.
Ouch.
Did not.
Yeah, you
I
still
don't even-
made it. Zheng made
Zheng
it.
made
Sean
Shiro
made
made it. Sean failed.
I failed.
Yeah, you rolled a
I didn't.
14.
it.
Ellen
Ooh,
failed.
Senate failed.
Senate failed. Minerva made it. Hypatia failed.
Lens is fun.
Oh, so I succeeded the first time then because I got a
Episode
7.
made it. Nice.
Did you roll for Latoad?
Both
At
times.
the very end there.
Cool.
He's good. Only Shiro failed once.
Did Robin roll?
Yep, he failed.
Cool. Alright.
So Sean didn't fail the first time.
And this gibbet here, not that you guys will care,
Mhm.
is an
no.
elf.
It Oh shit!
Is an elf female, and she'll see you leaving. Have heard the other conversation. She can speak trade talk also, and she'll just look sadly at you. At least say a prayer for us, please.
It's a trap.
That is why you were still alive.
Shiro says, it is but a trial. Sufferance is but a trial.
All right, how far are you going this time?
It's up to Varsh.
What do you guys feel like? As long as we don't get to level 83, we're good.
Well,
Yeah, so the next one would be 84. So let's go to
Yeah.
84.
Let's
Let's
do it.
not 83.
Mhm.
Let's go. And I guess Grail's already got us in the correct order, so we don't need to really rank up.
Depends how we're popping out.
True.
Oh,
Let's go, Mark.
wow!
Oh yeah.
So you take
Oh.
5 damage this time.
Oh, not bad.
We could have got those people out of the cages and you could have eaten them.
No, I'm not that cruel. Like, you know,
I mean-
I want to get out of here before creatures come out of those holes.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Who said creatures were going to come out of those holes? You're paranoid. Paranoid.
The people in the cages.
The
basically.
cages.
Hey, we watched the movie.
What is this?
Oh.
I don't know.
The portal's right in the middle.
Black's.
Is this
Black
an illusion? A trap?
I'm pretty sure the whole tower's a trap, but you know.
Is there anything else in the room?
Oh, it's like
I
right
need to
there.
check.
No, I was just dragging the map.
Is there anything magical?
No, not that you can see.
Cool.
Whoops.
What? What is it?
Was I supposed to see that? Don't move, guys.
What is going
Wait,
on?
what? That
What have
feels
you seen,
unfair.
Varsh? What have you
That
seen?
feels unfair, though. I believe we should be cautious.
Okay. Varsh rolled really well on her perception check.
That's that sounds ominous.
Alright, well I guess Minerva will start searching for traps as she makes her way across the floor if we're trying to be cautious. Or maybe we can cast detect traps, I guess, which is probably faster. But that's like the only level of caution that we really have, isn't it?
I guess so.
Running away.
Alright, well then Shiro casts detect traps.
As far as I can see, there's a portal right in the middle of the room. I don't see
Alright.
anything else yet.
Grail,
Yes?
did you get my vote before?
Are you leaving, are you?
Cool. I'm fading, so I'm gonna have to
I feel like
call
this
it.
would be this is a fine place to end it.
Sure, you can leave it there.
By the time we come back in 2 weeks, we'll have forgotten everything that we saw.
No, I'm not
No,
trying
no,
to.
it is
I
a
just need
good
to-
place to finish it. So
Yeah.
yes. If
I
everyone
feel,
can,
I feel an epic battle coming on. and I won't last an epic battle.
If there was an epic battle, I would have definitely paused before you went into the encounter. Of course, you are missing a lot of really cool levels, so
I'm sure we'll survive somehow.
Yeah, we just speed ran.
We'll come back.
Yeah,
get
but
such-
cool. I mean, more interesting ways to kill us.
I get such mixed messages. 1 second it's like, oh, there's cool levels, and the next section is like, Yestel's like, we should rush.
that's no, because there's a disassociation between me, who's made all the levels, and Yestel, who's an NPC.
Yeah. And Shiro wanted to go through them all, but that zombie level really made him change his mind. Okay, that was the change your mind episode. What if there were lots of zombies? And Shiro's like, you have changed my mind. Good job. It's never happened in the show, but it happened for me.
So yes, if you want to vote for MVP, I have 2 of them.
So my question, out of curiosity, did Hypatia know how she was resurrected? Like, apart from unless someone told her.
Oh, you felt some kind of divine power, dragging your soul back from wherever it was floating towards.
I mean, it wouldn't have. Oh, I don't think it would have been going far.
Do you know who was the character that did it? Is that what you're after? I mean, what you asked was a little bit ambiguous. I don't know what you mean.
Okay, so yeah, so I suppose. Well, I guess would have found at some point who they're taking who resurrected me. But I suppose, sorry, the character who initiated, but who the divine being or force which did that.
No, because it's just some kind of divine force. Very powerful.
Okay.
Very, very powerful. Okay, so we've got okay, everyone's voted now.
Trying to work out who you owe a life debt.
Okay, so I've got
Wow.
I've got a draw between between Shiro and Varsh. So I'm going to give it to Varsh.
Thought you were going to say between 3 people.
No,
It's a big draw.
but there was only 3 people that got votes.
Oh,
So one got 3, one got 3, one got 2. So it was close.
Who got 2?
nice.
I'm
Or are we not
saying.
allowed to know?
I'm not saying, but it was you. Okay.
I knew I should have voted for myself.
Yeah,
So
big mistake.
I'm
there.
giving it to Varsh because
Yeah,
it-
that was great.
it made me it made me laugh quite a lot.
The eating.
Do you want
Hungry.
Do you want a blessing or XP? Sure.
I mean, I want the XP, but I'm going to take the blessing because we need them. We need the blessings.
All right. So let me give the
Yeah.
blessings now. Man, this is really laggy on my laptop. Where am I? Minor blessings. Deal 1 to not to all players. To Shiro and 1 to Vex. Deal. All right, there you go.
Any suggestions what I should make my new character as?
Roll the
Whatever
stats
makes
and
you
find out.
happy.
A paladin. Oh wait, you've got the stats, haven't you?
The ranger might not be too bad.
I think the ranger is freaking awesome.
Not at all.
You can see it
I
down.
would almost,
Yeah.
I would almost
Good night.
certainly make a ranger.